welcome everyone to Warhammer Wednesdays with myself, Bula and Cornish, the Cornish Knight, over in that direction. My camera is reversed. Yes, so today I have an array of tau bits on my desk. The broadside battlesuit is in pieces. I tried to pick him up and he snapped in half. These guys that I've been batch painting for some time now are nearly ready. They've been normed. They're 80% of the way there. And these two drones that I forgot about from a few weeks ago. Yes, and the shared chat is successfully working.
Just because I didn't actually do it beforehand.
It's all right, Cornish. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I have a bit of a weird one.
Okay.
I am going to be doing, not painting to the start of the screen. I'm going to be practicing handwriting.
Calligraphy.
Using, not calligraphy. Calligraphy is a very different thing.
Okay.
We're more trying to develop a writing style using this type of pen.
Okay.
This is an archival ink pen.
Okay.
And it works. Well, you don't see it. But you see the lettering on the model?
Yes. Nice.
I did that with this pen. I almost thought this. That was smart.
It works nicely.
It does, but it's more of a trying to understand how the pen works.
Yeah.
To then
translate it into.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. I could do with one of them myself, to be honest.
It's awkward on Amazon.
Yeah. I also need more transfers that are good. Right.
Do you have I think it's a laser inkjet paper?
No, but I have access to one, so I can use someone else's.
Yeah. So you just need to buy the right paper then.
Okay, and you can make your own.
And yeah, you got to print off your own.
Oh, nice.
I don't know what that paper is.
Okay.
But I'm aware that you need a specific type of printer, a specific type of office printer, and a specific type of paper, and you can make your own.
Nice. So I can draw dongs on things now.
You can have transfers that are penises if you so wish, yes.
I mean, of course.
Right. I, in my usual capacity, have forgotten one or two. So I'm going to go grab those.
Okay.
And turn the big light on, and then I'll be right back.
Alright, the big light. At this time of night, it must be getting to winter. Anyway, how the devil is everybody? I hope you're all having fantastic Wednesdays. This thing's foot is very loose. I don't know if you can see that, but it is it is not glued. Also, the sort of torso is barely glued on, although I have used more glue this time, so it has successfully glued, I think. I do need to get this foot glued on properly, I think. There's plenty of glue used there.
And I am back.
Welcome back. I'm just putting my broadside back together.
Yeah, you mentioned about that.
Yeah, he stands once again. He's just slightly earless, but I don't want to poke the top because it's in a decent position.
Yeah, you know what? I'm having a really fucking hard time choosing the numbering for this.
Okay.
Combat patrol that I'm doing.
In what respect? Are you wondering whether you want to go Roman numerals or?
No, I'm gonna go Roman numerals.
Okay.
Because that's what Cadians use anyway.
Oh shit! I just crushed my balls trying to catch a model.
Well done. The curse of being a Warhammer painter with a penis.
Indeed.
You do frequently crush your own bollocks trying to catch stuff falling off the desk.
For fuck's sake! Come on. This is a very fiddly job. Right, would you stop trying... Right, broadside, can you stop trying to throw your brethren off the fucking table?
So I've had a little bit of a play.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically...
Is it a font issue?
No, like an actual number. Because I could do the same number as the rest of my Cadians.
Yeah.
My red and grey ones.
Mm-hmm.
Which is the 57 seconds. So
Okay.
5, 7, 2.
Yeah.
5, 7 second. Mainly because that's how long they last with plasma weapons, but you know.
Yeah.
But because I'm not painting these the same style as my rest of my Cadians, I'm sort of leaning more towards either the Cadian 8th
Okay.
or the Cadian 101st.
All right, so you're going with a lore-friendly type. You're not going to go like adjacent to the 57 sort of thirds.
Yeah.
This makes sense.
Well, the thing with the Cadian 8, right, is that they are the Cadian's Cadian, right?
Yeah.
Like,
He's a
they are
Cadian.
soldiers. Yeah, they are like the soldier's soldier. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, they are because the Cadian 8 is called the Lord Castellan's own because they were Lord Castellan Creed's personal regiment
Nice.
before the fall of
the broadside down
during
here
the
now.
fall of Cadia.
Here's Doc.
Has he been banished to the minority corner?
Well, he's been banished to the safety of not on the box.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I do have Lady Creed as a model now.
Nice.
Well, I bought her a few years ago now. So, I think... Oh, gonna have to look. They were so creative with her name, by the way.
Yeah, yeah.
Genuinely.
Is that the model that is Lord Creed after his gender reassignment surgery?
I mean, I wouldn't put it that harshly. She is her own woman. But, yeah. Lord Erixar E. Creed and Ursula E. Creed. Like, I'm assuming there was no coffee available in the writers' room that day.
Indeed. I mean, have we seen them in the same room?
No,
Ah.
because
They are constantly bonking when they are together.
no, the father and daughter. Shut up.
Oh, I didn't. I thought the way you said it made it sound like they were Lord and Lady. You know.
Well, I call her Lady Creed just because her official title is Lord Creed, but people then get confused.
All right.
So I say Lady Creed, meaning his daughter who's taken up his mantle.
Right. Okay.
The Lord Castellan.
See now.
But I say Lady Creed just because it just distinguishes it a little bit better between
Yeah,
which Creed I'm talking about.
But then we get the other thing. But anyway, that's fine. That is acceptable. That's an acceptable lineage.
Oh, sorry. Her second name starts with a J, so it's Ursula J. Creed, not Ursula E. Creed. My bad.
Oh, there you go. They had a little bit of
Who
coffee.
should lead?
My dog is just prowling today. He's had 2 walks today. He's a lucky boy. But he got bitten on 1 walk.
That sucks.
Yeah, not bigly bitten, just a little nip from a smaller dog who was just giving him a warning. But to be fair, the smaller dog did come up to him. So I don't know what it was thinking. Because I keep my dog on a lead. Because I don't trust my dog. I don't trust him to ever come back.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so the little dog came up. Probably didn't realise just how big Bear is until they got right up close. And then, yeah, they went, no, don't like this anymore. You can go away now. I bit his little face. So he had a little bit of blood on his face that I found later on in the walk that I had to wipe off so he didn't look ruthless. He didn't look like an angry dog. Because he's a big boy and people do get scared of him on the walks. In fact, he did make a little child cry earlier on as well. There was a little child came into the park. She couldn't have been any older than like 2 or 3, and she was with her mum and her siblings, and yeah, she just like looked at Bear and just burst into tears, just like, oh no, scary dog. I was like, no, don't worry, he's fine.
So it was just Bear being at the Corsa to
yeah.
sad. There wasn't anything Bear actually did. Okay.
No, Bear was fine. He tried to go and say hello, but I held him back, so he was just like, oh, okay. Anyway, so far so good. Just trying to get the I'm going to do these models like finishing wise one at a time. I think I'm starting on the hard one, the one that I'm going to have a bit of a play with the green wash and some dry brushing.
Yeah.
See if I can make a nice cool effect with the scanner.
Are you going to do the same way that we talked about last week?
Yes. And I've got an idea of how I want it to work, but what happens in my head and what happens on the end of my brush are two very different things often.
Yeah.
Speaking of Firewarriors, I completed Firewarrior in one sitting.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was 8 hours of fun, high blood pressure, and just yeah, no, it was a really nice game, and it had a big plot twist in it, and it was very good. Apparently, it follows a book, so and at some point I'll have to read the books. It was a good story.
See, this is very weird for me because obviously you've played the game Firewarriors. This is what the second or third time you played it?
No, it's the first time.
First time, okay.
I'd never played it before.
I read the book as a kid.
Okay. So you know about the plot twist, which we won't spoil for anyone. This over 10-year game now. Oh my god, it's over 20 years. It's over 20 years. It came out in 2003. Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
I remember reading that book in school. So it didn't come out long after the game didn't come out long after the book.
True. But yeah, the game came out pretty much alongside the release of the Tau Army, I think.
It was either the release or like their rework for that edition.
Well, I remember the game coming out when I was still playing, so that was like 4th edition, and the Tau had only just come out, pretty much. Because I know that
the metal Vespid, Jesus.
Yeah, and I know
they look so much better.
Yeah, I know that in the game there was a couple of outdated bits of lore, and stuff, and they didn't mention a lot of stuff, and yeah, they only had 4 Tau weapons, and 2 of the Tau weapons were experimental according to the game, which were the you had the fusion blast. No, they didn't. The fusion blaster wasn't even in there. They had obviously this rifle, the beam rifle, is it? Whatever they call it.
Pulse rifle?
Yeah, the pulse rifle. The pulse carbine. I'm just going to turn this down because that's quite loud, I think. That'll do. They had the... Oh, I can't show you on my bracer suits because I've ripped them off. The Gatling type looking ones. And they had the little rail gun, like the little version of the rail gun that the broadside's got. That was fun to use. To be fair, no, the burst cannon, I think it's called, was the best thing to use. That was just fucking fun. Yeah, overall, very good game. If you ever have an inkling to play it, I would recommend it. There's a couple of sections that are a little long. Some of the checkpointing is a little bit not satisfactory. But other than a couple of complaints, minor complaints, an extremely good time and a very nice, well-told story. Very good voice acting that is extremely quiet, and there's no way to boost it, sadly. But my PS2 disc didn't work, so I had to go and buy the game on GOG. Because they're the only people who had the game. They didn't have it on Steam, sadly. So, yeah. But I was happy to pay for it, because it was extremely good. I think it only cost me like $4.50 or something. Well worth it. Yeah, for any Warhammer fan who likes old school shooters, get stuck in. Fucking good.
I think I'm gonna go with these lads being... I want to do the 8th, but I can't do the 8 in Roman numerals in a way that makes it look good. It's the V that I'm struggling with for 5. I can't quite get it centered.
Does it need to be centered?
Well, no, like... So the way I've been doing it, I don't know how you can't really see all that stuff. I should shift the pad over a little bit. So what I've been doing... So I've been doing... 2 lines for the left side of...
Yeah.
Like... All that went a little bit too far.
That looks fine. Ooh, hang on. It is a shout. Just whilst you're trying stuff out, why don't you have the left-hand line coming off from the right-hand line at the bottom, and then filling in the thing with black, so that the V the V of the V is slightly inside the letter.
So what, like that?
Kind of, yeah.
Fill that.
And then fill that in. It could make it slightly more compact so it fits on the flag a bit better.
Yeah. But then my temptation is just to do that with it, and then make it quite thick.
Yeah.
Which then doesn't fit with the wording.
What? Well, okay. So you've got your... So it's the 5th, is it?
The 8th.
Yeah,
but
5,
the way you write
6,
8
7, 8.
in Roman numerals is V111.
Yeah. So why don't you...
I've got the ones down.
Yeah. What? So why don't you have it the heavy bit on the left, and have it light on the right?
Oh, don't forget this is flipped, by the way. This camera.
Oh, right. Well,
so what you're seeing on the left is actually on the right.
Oh, so that's why you've got 111V on my screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's actually V111.
Yes.
I was wondering why you were writing right to left.
Yeah, no.
He's going all Japanese on us.
Yeah, this is my right hand, but on camera it's left.
Oh man, can I change that? Can I? I might be able to change that.
That's my virtual camera.
Yeah, I know. But I might be able to flip it. No, I can't.
I'll flip it.
I know you can, but Nah, it's fine. Doesn't matter. I was trying.
Well, the thing is, it's been flipped as upside downiness, and I think it's already been flipped.
Hmm.
I think.
Right.
Uh,
Yeah, sometimes Discord just decides it wants something to be backwards for reasons.
There we go. Now it should be the right way around for you.
Nope.
Look, this is now my right hand.
No, it's still the same way around. Discord has ignored your request.
That's because the virtual camera hasn't been. Form. Flip horizontal. How's that?
Nope, still the same.
You sure?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well,
We tried. It's fine.
it.
We tried.
It's the right way around for it's the right way around for both cameras for me on my end.
And
So I'm gonna
it's
flip
just
that horizontal again.
it's just gone dodgy.
But now.
No,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Tried.
We tried it. Ah, fuck. My hand slipped.
Just
No,
looks like
made a mistake.
Mutated seagull now.
A car.
But don't fucking start. They've been outside my building recently.
Oh,
It just looks like a 4.
yeah. We have seagulls here. There's a chippy across the way, and the seagulls like to sort of wait for people outside there.
Should I just do that? Literally, instead of having the double line on one side.
Hmm.
So if you watch, standard V, a little bit of flare at the end, and a base.
Why don't you join them? Just have a line all the way along the top and the bottom, and go VIII inside the.
Like that.
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, and have the VIII in between the two lines.
God, this pen does not like to be worked quickly.
Yeah. Take your time, dude.
So
We've got all night.
like...
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
It could work.
Okay. I think what I'm gonna settle with is that, not add the flared base.
Okay.
Because if you ever want to use something for pleasure, always make sure it has a flared base, or that's a very embarrassing talk with the A&E department. Looking at you, ladies, mostly.
But also, man.
And the occasional. I don't judge.
Hey, Frozen Soldier, welcome in. How you doing?
Hey, Frozen, let's go. Cornish! What? If you tell me that I lost the game, I will reach through the internet and throttle you.
Well, the fact that you've brought it up means you have automatically lost the game, I'm afraid.
I know, but I'm now making him lose again by threatening him with it. That's a very good point, actually. Did that ever go international, or is that just uniquely a British thing?
I don't know if it went international, but I know it definitely didn't go between.
You're a good dude. Oh, thanks, my dude. I think I've just lost that right to be called that after saying you lost the game.
Indeed.
Hope you have a good day today. I hope you do too, as well, bud. But yes, also you lost the game. All right, thank you. There it is.
I know it didn't. It didn't go around past our generation. I don't think.
I tip my hat to you, you fine gentleman, sir, Frozen Soldier.
Yeah, I don't think the Gen Zers are aware of the game or care for the game.
Well, fuck them. That's why I can't watch porn anymore.
What do you mean?
Do you know how old Gen Z is, right?
Well,
it's Gen Alpha, isn't it?
Gen Alpha are the kids, yeah. Gen Z are like they're in their 20s now.
Not all of them.
Okay, not
Some
all
of them are still like 17. Like, I think the cut-off point now is that I think the youngest of them is like 17. I think.
Yeah.
But either way.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm just practicing for being an old man and blaming everything on the previous generation.
Oh, don't worry about that.
Or not the previous generation, the next generation.
Oh no! Oh no! Would you class yourself as millennial?
I am millennial.
There you go.
Someone tried to argue that I was a millennial. Someone tried to argue that I was a baby boomer once, and I was like, "Hang on, how old do you think I am?"
No. Someone fully tried to say I was Gen X, and I was like, "Fuck that, no." We are millennials. We're the first generation who can fully blame it on the previous generation. The Gen Xers and the baby boomers that kept us completely out of politics. Like, it's going to go straight from Gen X all the way to Gen Z, I think, without any sort of millennial prime ministers. And it's mainly because the millennials just wanted to unplug everything. We were asked, what would you do with leadership? And we said, we'll burn it all fucking down, because it's not fucking working. And, the people in power were like, ooh, no, you can't have that then. We'll take that, we'll keep that away from you then. So we're basically going to wait for them to die for anyone else.
Do you want leadership to be taken over by a bunch of kids who think that an appropriate conversation is skibbity toilet?
Well, the problem is that we're now in a position where we're having to wait for the boomers and the Gen Xers to die before anyone else is allowed in. And by the time that comes, we'll be too old to be arsed with that shit.
Trying to get those upper age limits we keep asking for.
Yeah. Well, the problem is we've never been interested in that sort of thing. All we want to do is burn shit down. Unplug the system. Yeah, do they really want to put the first generation who were, for whom the social contract was broken in any position of power? The anger that would be released would be something else.
There we go. Best I can do. I'm going to go with the Caden 8th.
That's good.
Well, you can see that because of the shiny.
It's good enough. It's fine. You can tell what it says, and it looks fine.
Yeah, I was debating adding a little,
Yeah. Oh, bloody hell. Is that going completely cold? That's going cold. God damn it. Cold tea, the worst thing in the world.
So neck it and make yourself another one.
Ugh, I'm not necking it. I'll tip it down the sink first. Oh my sinuses are just deciding they hate me. Oh, I'm gonna have to blow my nose. Give me a second, I'll mute myself.
I'm gonna grab a picture of this so people can see it a bit better. Oh, excuse me.
Frozen is showing his dad your stream, Cornish. Hello, Frozen Dad.
I'm showing my dad your stream. Cornish. Okay. Hi, Frozen's dad. How's it going? How are you? Pleasure to meet you, sir.
We're the bad influence.
I'll pop this in paint as well so people can see.
Yes. Painting Warhammer is the first step towards degeneracy. And
Say it like that.
and bankruptcy. Let's be honest, it really is. Once you get addicted to the plastic crack, oh my god, your bank account will never be full again. Just say no, kids.
There we go.
Just say no to the Warhammer.
Well, we've had two very different streams of thought with that. Like, hi, nice to meet you, how's it going? And then you, we're the bad influence. I was going to bring the, I was supposed to bring the gremlin energy.
I mean,
it was good, just came back from food and arguably now heading home. Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I mean, my channel is always tagged for the language, the cursing.
The Arabic smoke. Oh, yes, I know what you mean. Some people call it by like, is it a hookah?
Hookah.
Hookah. Shisha.
Shisha.
Yeah,
There you go.
Which is very different from a shish kebab.
Although you can have a shish kebab in a shisha place, it can be done.
Yeah.
I've been to Manchester. They have many places like where you can do both.
Yes, one is food, and the other one is good.
They're both good, man.
Oh yeah, I in a bit of getting annoyed. Yeah, she's right. You can have a barbecue and have a smoke. Nice. Ooh.
Yeah, not like in Holland where you can smoke and have a pancake, a bagel in a bong. I need to go to there at some point. Although they're banning tourists from doing it now, aren't they? Because too many Londoners went there and gave us a bad name.
Or Americans.
I don't know. I don't think Americans get out that much, to be honest.
Not anymore.
What are you
painting? I am painting. Somebody holding that will have a giant radio backpack.
I am painting Firewarriors.
Oh, trying to hold this very heavy paint box. There's the radio backpack.
Nice. I'm basically doing the Tau equivalent, which is a Tau with a scanner. He is the communications guy. Although to be fair, they all have comms in their helmets.
Yeah. But I put all my paints back in the box.
Oh, that's good.
Because they were getting... Well, I got to the point where half the paints are out of the box anyway, and I realised I haven't used you in like 3 painting session.
Yeah.
I needed space to put the notepad on to work on the calligraphy, essentially.
Yeah, and also you wanted the joy of having to take them back out.
Yeah, exactly.
I looked today and saw a commissar model costs was it 30 quid? Or a for a single fucking commissar. And I literally laughed in the middle of the store and put it down and walked out.
Well, they're multi-pose now. They're not just here is how one commissar looks. So that's why they're getting away with it.
Well, no, they're not getting away with it. It's the point. The point I'm trying to make is they're not getting away with it.
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, I do plan on grabbing one of those models at some point just so I have them, because the amount of stuff I've missed out over the years. Because of Matt Ward's Necron Codex.
Oh no, I absolutely will be getting them. I just won't be getting them from GW.
Yeah, they're about 24 quid if you go elsewhere.
I'll get them cheaper.
Like Element Games.
I'll get it cheaper.
Through the magic of 3D printing.
Maybe. But yeah, Wayland and Granger Games are cool. Not Granger Games. Wayland Games and what's the other? What there is a second one.
Goblin Gaming, Element Games.
It might be Goblin Gaming. Yeah, I think yeah, Wayland is quite good. They sometimes have more than 20% off. So who took out a second mortgage to get more figures?
No one, because I don't have a mortgage.
I have a mortgage, but I didn't take a second one out. I just lost a fiance. Now I have money all of a sudden. Well, hey, get in. So I bought lots of plastic to make myself feel better.
That's his right, Rob.
Exactly. That's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. That's life. That's what all the people
There was
say.
a point where I was having a lot of dental work done, like sort of on a regular basis. Dreading my next appointment because I know it's going to be shit.
Oh, my dentist texted me the other day saying, "You are due your next checkup."
Well, I know with mine, I'm going to go in there. He's going to have a look around. He's going, yeah, we need to remove that tooth. I'm like, can you fucking put something back in for one? Please.
It's always take with you, you selfish.
Yeah, it is. Like, I wouldn't mind if there was like we need to remove that tooth and put in something else. Fine, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
But it's just the constant removal of teeth. I'm like, can we not put something back for one?
Yeah, can we you
So
know.
what I started doing is I would keep money back specifically,
Oh, okay.
knowing that I had a dentist appointment. I go, okay. And then whenever I was walking back from the dentist, because there's no direct bus route to my dentist, which is fine.
Yeah.
2, I need to walk anyway.
True.
So I was stopping in Games Workshop
Nice.
on the way back as either like a commiseration prize because oh no, he took out a tooth, or he had to do work or something of that nature. Or yay, he didn't do it this time.
Yeah.
So either way, I ended up with more Warhammer.
There's nothing good on the way to my dentist, sadly. Like there's a co-op. there's
Yay.
Yeah, there's a sandwich shop. Not Subway, because, you know, boycott America and all that.
I is home now. Nice. Welcome home.
Welcome home.
Man, you really are on a sugar high today, aren't you?
Yes. I had an entire Viennetta before we started the stream because I wasn't hungry enough for food because I had a 12-pound burrito at lunch. So I am both very fat and sugared.
Indeed. Whereas I had 2 portions of curry that I made earlier today and a bacon sandwich.
Nice. Both curry and bacon, all of the good meats.
Yeah, well, it's that thing of like I'm trying to use a bunch of shit that's in my cupboards at the moment.
Yeah.
So I haven't done a food shop today, and some of that stuff's been in the cupboard for a while. And you know, it's also a way for me to empty the freezer as well. So I suspect my food shop next week is going to be very expensive.
Nice. Those are the good ones, though. I need to get some alcohol in my food shop this week. I'll probably do.
Has everybody been a while since I've here? Apologies. Yeah, dude. Like, you know, like chances are I will be live if you feel like tuning in. You feel like tune in. Like, I'm not asking you to always be here. I'm not that kind of streamer.
Life comes first, doesn't it?
Yeah, real life comes first. Like, if you've got stuff that's preoccupying your mind, don't worry about it. Chances are I'll be here anyway. I like to think of my stream like a TV program on a channel. Like, you can watch it if you want. It will still be on. You don't have to watch. You don't have to stay.
Yeah, a TV program like Friends will be there for you. Only with slightly less racism. And misogyny.
It was a product of its time. Yeah, like, let's... I'm not offering that as an excuse.
Oh no,
I wish we get somebody who says, you better watch or you'll all die. Who the fuck do you think I am? Fucking Pirate Software?
oh come on, let's not get on the floor, Hayden. Come on. I don't necessarily mind him. I understand why people are annoyed by him, but I don't know.
Yes, maybe you are in disguise.
Oh no.
You think I'd have such a crap setup if I was him in disguise?
Well, that's the disguise. Oh my god, this paint is drying up really fucking quickly. Oh, fuck off. This paint is shit.
Is that the XVAA again?
Yeah. Look, all of the stuff in the brush is wet.
That's like Christian Bale. It amazes me, honestly, like how few people realise he's Welsh.
What, Christian Bale?
I think he's Welsh.
I mean, he might be Welsh by descent, but his accent's very American.
Well, look at like most British actors who go over to America. You end up with American accents.
Nah, they don't. Name one.
Christian Bale.
Name another. Like Cumberbatch, he's still got a very British accent. They have to keep the British accents because, you know, that's their selling point. You know,
the Americans won't watch.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Hugh Laurie tricked everyone into thinking he was American, but he's still very, very British.
I never do until I watched the Batman movies again. Yeah, he's not American. He was born in Pembrokeshire, which is in Wales.
Only just in Wales, like, but yeah, technically.
Yeah, that's like saying Cornwall was only just in England.
I mean, a lot of Cornish people don't think it is, but no.
Yeah, well, you know.
There's Cornish separatists, isn't it?
Well, that movement died out with COVID.
And you're just like, okay, what would your economy be? Tourism.
Tourism.
Okay.
Tourism fish.
What?
And ginsters. Like, they'd literally just be tourism fish and ginsters.
I mean...
Because ginsters main production plant, particularly for their Cornish pasties, is in Cornwall, so they can call them Cornish pasties.
I mean, you can call them Cornish pasties anyway.
Yeah, I thought they were like a regionally protected food, like Shropshire blue trees.
Yeah, bollocks. That's a myth.
No.
Yeah, you're in Greg's. You can get a Cornish pasty.
Oh, right, you called it the Cornish... Right, the whole Cornish pasty... Yeah, that's fair. That is bollocks, which is a shame. But the regionally protected food is not. So you cannot make cheese that is exactly the same method and formula as Shropshire blue cheese outside of Shropshire and call it Shropshire blue cheese.
Yeah, but if you sell a Cornish pasty that's not made in Cornwall, it's still a Cornish pasty. And you can still call it Cornish pasty.
Everybody to avoid ginsters because it's...
Oh, right. I don't mind a ginsters. That used to be my food of choice on the way home from a gig. Go from Manchester Academy, walk into Oxford Road. There's a little shop on the left. At like 11 o'clock at night, run into the Oxford Road, just go to my mates. Wait there a second. I need to go in here and get myself a pie.
Do you know why that is? I'm assuming you've been drinking at the gigs.
Oh yeah, 100%. I don't gig sober.
That's why Ginster's stuff tastes okay, because you're already drunk.
See, this is the thing. It's the same logic as a kebab. A kebab's
sober, that's great.
Some of them are. There's a really good kebab shop just opposite from the bombed out church in Liverpool. It's called Hot Chili, and they do the best chicken kebab Fucking amazing.
Also, well, it's been noticing you've been messaging the TLS Discord show. Yeah, it's one of those things of like I'm in quite a few Discord servers.
I try to stay out.
I know. Well, you see how many servers you're in whenever you do the reveal at the end of Paint Club streams, and it's like, that's not a lot. And I'm like,
Yeah, how many am I in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm in 8. One of them is just my friend's server that we used to use when we were doing D&D during COVID, so it's not been used since. One of them, I'm not allowed to post in because I'm not currently a subscriber to Limmy, because I haven't been in a Limmy stream for a while. Actually, I haven't had the chance. I don't watch streams anymore when I'm working, which is a pain in the ass. One of them's the BTA one.
And not to put too behind the point of it, you are streaming a lot.
Yeah.
So, where you would be watching streams, you are streaming yourself.
This is true. I should probably stream less, especially since the streaming I am doing is having zero impact on the channels, because my YouTube is dying.
Oh, yeah. The fucking algorithm, it'll sort itself out.
Oh yeah, the algorithm is kicking my dick off. My views have been hit by 2/3 down, so I'm on 1/3 of the views I'm usually on, and I've lost subscribers for the first time over 30 days. So fun times. I just think that people don't love Let's Plays like they used to. You know what I mean?
What's funny is, as a Brit and an Arab, a British kebab isn't a kebab, but an Arabic kebab is something completely different. 1 second.
Oh, thank you very much, Frozen Soldier. Very much appreciated. I do lots. I do the painting weekly with Cornish, obviously, but I also do Let's Plays.
There you go. Let's put this YouTube.
Yeah, I'm mostly Let's Plays. Oh, thanks, dude.
I think. I mean, I'll have to have a conversation, but Actually, I'm going to pause this for a second because I need to go change something over. I'll be right back. So give me 2 seconds.
Okay. I'm going to put big camera on then, whilst Cornish has disappeared for a moment. Which one's the big camera? This button. Aha. Subscribe. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. I hope you find something on there that you enjoy. I've got over 3,000 videos on there. I think I've finished over 100 video games now. Fun times. Yeah, I've completed all of the Dark Souls games. All of the I've completed all of the Dark Cloud games. I've completed loads of stuff. All of the Armored Core games have story modes. If it doesn't have a story mode, I didn't do it. So there's 2 Armored Core games that aren't on the list. You done better than you only got 2. Man.
I tried playing the tutorial in one of the Dark Souls games, and it felt like being kicked in the dick repeatedly.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And I was just like, you know what? I could probably get more fun out of this if I just went to the local park and paid one of the drunkards that sits in the park all day to kick me in the bollocks, and that would be more entertaining.
I tried to I rebought Dark Souls 3 because I don't mind playing. This is my problem now. I can't play video games that I've not streamed, that I've not completed on stream. I can't play them off when I'm not streaming because I keep feeling guilty that I'm like, oh, I could be streaming this. So I rebought Dark Souls 3 for the PC so that I could have something fun to play offline, and I haven't got past the first boss yet. Because I keep going, nah, fuck this, every time it kicks the dick off me. which it does. You didn't. You did all the Souls games, but the new Elden Ring and Sekiro. I've not done the DLC for Elden Ring. Sekiro, I'm staying away from because, yeah, I don't parry. I cannot parry, and Sekiro is all parrying apparently. So I'm not even like, if I found it for a $5, I would pick it up for a giggle and have a one stream of it where I just got annoyed and rage quit it. That is as far as I'll go. I refuse to go any further with Sekiro, unless I really got the hang of it immediately. Just finished Ghost of Tsushima. Fantastic game. I finished that just before I started streaming.
Today?
No, just before I started streaming in general. So in about, I think it was like mid 2021. I started streaming in September, I think, 2021. So yeah, it was the last game I finished before I started to try to stream.
That's weird. That makes me feel weird because, like, I've been doing this since like 2018. 2018, 2019.
Yeah.
Shrink the camera just a little.
Well, my friend Rich, he streams occasionally, and he's been doing it since the website was called Justin TV.
Yeah.
And yeah, I blasted past his total like streamed hours in the first year of streaming. I do stream an awful lot, and I don't know whether I need to like slow down or not. I don't know.
There's no like instant win advice anymore. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, there used to be. I don't know if IGN gave it a 6 out of 10, 6.7 out of 10. I don't get how it looks. That's because it's IGN. Like they are the same as like Kotaru in terms of review content. They are not great anymore. They used to be really well respected, but then they went all clickbaity and rage baity.
Yeah, I mean,
shit.
If you just need to look at who the game's developed by. It's not developed by a AAA company, so they weren't paid for the review. So, yeah. Ghost of Tsushima, I'd give a solid 8, personally.
I'm sure it's one of those games I'll enjoy watching, but I'll probably hate playing.
Oh no! Dude, Ghost of Tsushima is it's so good. It's a lovely world to be in, and it's a relaxing world to be in as well. Like you'll lose the odd little combat, but it doesn't feel bad. You know what I mean? And it's not a hard game, especially, and it has options, so you can turn the difficulty down if you need to, and you can play exactly how you want to play, so you can go full stealth. The only reason I wouldn't give it any higher than an 8 is because it does force you into stealth a few times. I was trying to go for a full honor playthrough, and it railroads you into the stealth, into the dishonorable path at points in the story, and I didn't. That felt bad, if you know what I mean. It felt like a betrayal of my character and the way I was trying to play. And I don't think it did a good enough job of explaining why I had to do it. It's also the fact that it's a samurai that is breaking his code. Yeah, exactly. See, I was going full honor, and you can't just like, because basically if you go in full honor, the whole point is you rock up to this bandit camp You rock up to the bandit camp, and you literally shout at them, going, "Hey, come out and face me, you motherfuckers!" And they send their biggest, baddest warrior at you, and you have a duel with them, and then you just have to fight the rest of them. And yeah, it's amazing. Really good game. Would recommend.
I'll give it a thing, because
it depends what you want. It's a very peaceful, relaxing open world with a very good story and an extremely nice combat system. That's basically my review in a nutshell.
Okay.
It also brought tears to me at one point.
Oh, the last game I cried at was Citizen Sleeper.
Yeah.
And it's like this choose your own adventure sort of thing where you play basically not the you that you play as, but like the actual flesh and blood version of you.
Yeah.
So basically, in order, like, passage in interstellar space is really expensive.
Yeah.
So people will sign contracts saying, I will work for this company that offers interstellar travel via, like, but what you're doing is that you end up controlling like an android version of yourself.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. You're basically piloting yourself as a robot.
Yeah. And at some point, your android, like, it's discovered that it's possible for the androids to break this mind shackle thing.
Yeah.
And escape. But the problem is that the androids have been designed in such a specific way that they start deteriorating after like 48 hours without maintenance.
Okay.
Or without specialist maintenance.
So
you have to find ways to keep yourself repaired.
Okay.
While exploring, because you end up in like a cargo container, effectively.
Yeah.
Well, this android version of you ends up in a cargo container. And you have to sort of figure out like the type of person you want to be. You know what you are, but you don't remember who you are, almost.
Yeah.
So effectively, because you've broken free of the mind shackle, you're sort of developing your own way, almost, through various different situations. And I explored a couple of stories, you know, some of them, like, you end up at this station, an edge of known space. This space station, you've been hauled in by the space junkers that work around the station. So you can like work with the person who found you, provided that, you know, you follow his rules.
Yeah.
Or you can try and figure out who you are at risk of being captured and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And the game is dictated by actions. The more damaged you are, the less actions you can do in a game in a day.
Okay.
So you need to find scrap, or the right type of scrap, which you generally get paid for.
Yeah. Or
paid in, sorry, to keep yourself repaired, so you can do more actions in the day. And some of the stories are brilliant. Like I got one of the possible endings, which was like so incredibly bittersweet.
Okay.
But you know, my guy ended up working in like this weird commune in like this decrepit part of the station where they were like using solar panels and stuff to like grow like real food rather than like nutrient paste or stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, and things like that. And it was really good. And I streamed it because I was like, it's on Game Pass, I'll give it a go. I think I did 2 streams of it, and I genuinely walked off camera and went into the bathroom.
Yeah.
Like, muted the mic, walked off camera, went into the bathroom, and just put my fucking head in my hands, sat at the toilet, and just like... Oh...
Feelings.
Oh, I didn't know I could hurt like this.
Oh man. Like, there's
It's a really, really good game.
There's
They got
plenty.
a second one.
Okay, cool.
No idea what that's about. Haven't played it. Haven't seen any gameplay of it.
Yeah.
But the first one is just, and it's only like, I think like 20 quid full price. I think.
Hmm.
He says checking.
Yeah. There's plenty of like TV shows that have destroyed me, but like very few games. But like, there are a few. Like Disco Elysium got me at one point.
I keep getting told to play that.
Oh,
There we go. Sister Sleeper's on sale for £5 at the moment.
Mm.
Full
Nice.
price is £16.75.
Games are an art form, and certain games are just stupid, like Call of Duty, and you'll never feel anything playing a Call of Duty game, other than depression. Well, depression and rage, yeah.
Rage.
Yeah. And pity for humanity if you turn the voice communications on.
Yeah. Non-gamers think games is just shoot, shoot, bang, bang, but the gamers know the right game can pull your heartstrings. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. The Witcher 3 had a couple of moments as well.
Oh, I thought I fucked that up.
Did you?
Oh yeah, I thought I genuinely like really fucked it up.
On my on my playthrough of it, I killed the Baron. He killed himself. I failed to keep him alive, basically. So everything went to shit after he died. And yeah, that it turns out that like making sure that his daughter gets away and doesn't like have to deal with getting beaten every day of her life is the bad ending for the rest of society. Yeah.
So, for me, for my ending of The Witcher, I sort of got part way through and I was starting to get the hints of like, oh, there is not one ending to this. There are multiple endings to this.
Yeah.
I did kind of spoiler it for myself a little bit because I'm like, I am fucking making sure Ciri survives. You know, absolutely 100%.
Yeah.
And there was a moment where after the epilogue, and I'm just like, okay, so where's Ciri? Where is she? Because she just fucking disappeared into her thing.
I don't actually know if it's possible to kill Ciri.
It is.
Oh, is it? Okay. I kept her alive. But yeah.
It is, which is fucking terrifying.
Oh man.
Ciri's best girl.
She's alright. She's no Triss.
She's no Triss from 2. 3, she's a bit mopey. Which, fair enough, I guess, but still. But yeah, Jesus Christ, like, it was all this ending, and then it's like, because I did the main story, then I went off and did the DLCs.
Yeah.
And Christ, yeah, Jesus. Like, it's just like, oh, where's Ciri? And then Geralt sits at the table and looks out and says something to someone on the other side of the table because you don't see who he's sat across from at the time.
Yeah.
And then the camera whips round and it's Ciri, and I'm just like, yes, I am the Master Commander.
Oh. Well, I bet you're happy then. Witcher 4. Ciri's the main character.
I will be happy with Witcher 4, provided it doesn't need absolutely fucking god tier fucking specs to run.
I mean, it's CD Projekt Red. They can't fucking optimize a game to save their life. I
was able to play Witcher 3 on reasonably good graphics. Or
no. Okay. This is post Witcher 3. CD Projekt Red, who made the travesty that was Cyberpunk.
It still has a couple of bugs, but I was putting that down to I was loading it. I was trying to load it with like the lowest amount of RTX.
Okay.
No, sorry, it wasn't with RTX. I was playing on ultra settings with RTX turned off, and I was loading it from a HDD.
Okay. That game. That game.
So there were a couple of bugs that I encountered, but other than that, it was pretty solid.
Yeah,
in terms of stability for me.
That game was killed by two creative decisions very early on in the production. The first one was the decision that there would only be dynamic lighting. There was going to be no option to turn dynamic lighting off. That is the thing that made the game not able to run on the PS4 and the Xbox One that they sold it for. They should not have sold the game for those systems because they couldn't run it. And because they had to nerf the game so heavily to make them try and make them run on those systems, it destroyed the game for everyone else because it looked like shit.
Yeah.
They should have just cancelled those sales and just focused on the next gen, but they didn't. The second decision was when Keanu Reeves got on board. The Keanu Reeves storyline very quickly became the main quest, and it's very clearly designed as a side quest. It's
the whole Johnny Silverhand stuff.
Yeah, that is not your main quest. It's not interesting. It's not good. Every side quest in that game that I played, you know, the stuff with the people who live outside of the city,
Nomads.
Yeah, the nomad stuff was fucking brilliant. Every side quest, even the fucking taxis, you know, the AI taxis, that quest line was better than the Johnny Silverhand stuff. I wasn't interested in the character of Johnny Silverhand. He wasn't interesting to me. And the whole main quest just felt like going from the Lord of the Rings, which was like Witcher 3, to the fucking Hobbit. You know what I mean? It's the Johnny Silverhand quest could have been a 2-hour, like a 2-hour jaunt around the city. That would have been great. That would have been an acceptable, side quest. But the fact they stretched it over 3 fucking films. The main storyline's not interesting at all. I'm just not interested in it. They should have done they should have basically gone with a story similar to the story in the anime, the Edrunners anime. You know, that would have been interesting. You know, have involvement with the world side of what Johnny Silverhand. Because basically, if you want Johnny Silverhand's story to be the main quest, play as Johnny Silverhand. Don't give me this fucking half remembered bollocks and just stupid, boring monologues. I'm not interested in that. I like Keanu Reeves. I love Keanu Reeves in a lot of things. But that character was two-dimensional as shit. And it kind of ruined the game because it turned what could have been, like, the world map is great. It's a lovely world map, but they do nothing with it. I have the same problem with Grand Theft Auto 5. That Grand Theft Auto 5 needs a Liberty City stories. You know what I mean? It needs the Ballad of Gay Tony, Lost and the Damned expansion that 4 got. It needs more doing with the world. and it never got it because the online became a cash cow, and they just diverted all of the people who were working on that content and diverted them straight into the online. So yeah, I think GTA Online killed GTA 5, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, like CD Projekt Red know how to make, they know how to make a really involved world. They know how to make you feel like you're part of it. The Witcher 3 was The Witcher 3 is one of the probably less than 10 out of 10 games in my opinion. I don't have many the games that I would give a solid 10 out of 10. Witcher 3, Disco Elysium, Ace Combat Distant Thunder, Burnout Revenge, I wouldn't even give Final Fantasy 7 a 10 out of 10. That shit outstays its welcome eventually. Or it does the way I play it anyway. I got Knights of the Round. Would I give Ape Escape 2 a 10 out of 10? Probably not. Love the game. Ace Combat Distant Thunder, yeah, that's gonna be one. But honestly, there's not many others.
Yeah.
Diablo 2. That's another one. That's going on there. Oh, and Roller Coaster Tycoon, of course, the original. 100%. You can't improve on perfection. Which is why no one tried until Planet Coaster came along and nearly did it, but didn't quite. Right, I need gold, and then this character is nearly done. I've been talking more than painting today, and it's not doing me any favours. Right, there we go. That's better. Gold. Gold! I love gold! Okay.
I think the other thing as well is I think in the extremely limited amount of time that I've been Googling while you're talking.
Okay.
I think Johnny Silverhand.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, if you play through Cyberpunk 2077,
Yeah.
you do come across a lot of references to his time before he ended up as an engram, before he ended up in V's head.
Yeah, and those felt shoehorned as fuck in to me. Like, they definitely. I mean, I have seen a like a sort of a video expo, whatever expose, whatever it is. You know, when they were sort of going through all the things that went wrong at Cyberpunk.
Oh, like a video essay.
Yeah, but it's more of an expose because they spoke to some of the ex-developers that left during the development, and one of the guys basically just did say when Keanu got on board, they basically scrapped the main story they had and went with that that side quest as the main story. And yeah, and but that was like mid development, so it wasn't like early. So they had to like, it was pretty much a last minute narrative change that they had to make, essentially.
Yeah.
And it did make the game feel rushed, in my opinion, or at least the main quest line. So I don't know. I feel like they should have stuck to their guns and stuck with the original story. But obviously, you know, executives were like, no, we have a big name attached to this now. That is the main thing.
Yeah. I get that. But,
Have you seen the buzz around the new Battlefield game that's in development? That's interesting to look at.
6.
Yeah, that's interesting to see. EA are basically using as their marketing strategy. We're not letting the executives touch this one. We're leaving the developers alone. They yeah. And they're like, all of these features that we wouldn't let them do before, we're going to let them do it this time. So, yeah. And they're like, we're not cramming it with microtransactions because it will take you out of the game. And yeah, I'm just thinking, is this to boost pre-orders? And then as soon as the game comes out, they're going to start, you know, they're going to basically break all of their promises. Yeah, they're basically trying to...
We shall see.
Yeah.
We won't, like, it's all well and good speculating, but we won't exactly know how it will play out and whatnot.
Yeah. I mean, there hasn't been a good Battlefield game since 4, in my opinion.
4 I liked.
4.
I kind of wish the...
3 and 4...
a bit more polish on the story for 4.
Yeah, 3 and 4 came out in a really rough state, both of them, but they ended up getting, like, polished up pretty nice. I mean, the last good single player was Bad Company 2, probably.
Yeah.
But, I mean...
It was Bad Company 2 that got me into Battlefield.
Yeah. I mean, I've been into Battlefield since 1942, mate. Me and...
Fuck me, you're old.
Yeah, I am. When we were in... When we were in secondary school, instead of going to PE, I used to go around to my mate's house because he had crutches, so he didn't need to do PE. So he just went to his auntie's house, I think it was, and we just played Battlefield 1942 for the entire hour, and it was great. And that's why I never went to PE, even though on my grade card that my mum found a few weeks ago, I had an A for attendance. I don't think the PE teacher knew who I was.
I had a mark back in PE because we didn't get graded on PE. PE for our school was basically just bullying.
Okay.
Because it was the same. You had all the kids who were all sporty and athletic, who knew the rules of the games that we were playing at PE on one team, and then every other fucker on the other one who didn't know the rules, who weren't particularly sporty. And it's like, I get that this is basically going through the motions of the government mandated children must have at least 2 hours of exercise a week outside.
Yeah.
I get that. But at the same time, you know,
yeah,
like this isn't fun. And credit to a lot of the athletic kids, they realised that it wasn't fun for us, so they would try to, like, oh no, I didn't catch the goal. I didn't stop the goal as the goalie. Oh no,
I mean,
sort of thing.
in our school,
so some sense of accomplishment.
Yeah, I mean, in our school they at least had the sense.
Like 11. It'd still be like 11 to 1.
Yeah, I mean, our school at least had the sense to split the athletic kids up. They'd make each each team they'd appoint a captain to each team. It'd be one of the athletic kids, and then they'd each take turns to choose people. So you'd always end up with a nice even split of fatties like me, and athletic kids. I mean, we all knew the rules. I mean, when you know, it's Liverpool. We know how to play football. Fuck it up. We're just not very good at it.
Yeah, well, we weren't just doing football. We do like rounders or tennis or things like that.
Oh no, we always chose football
we mixed
every
it up.
time.
We didn't have a choice. So it's just alright. Get into the kit. Right, we're doing rugby today. All right, cool. I had one teacher, so for the second half of year 11, I was basically not allowed to do PE. This is because I had my first stoma bag.
Yeah.
And I had this, like, you know when like just before gym bros started becoming a thing.
Yeah.
We had this for a substitute PE teacher because one of them was very quietly, very quietly, and very suddenly fired.
Oh, good.
Because that's always a good sign.
Yeah, 100%.
And I was stood there with a couple of kids who just never brought their kit because they were like, oh, it's so fucking boring. I'm gonna do it. You know, they had that attitude.
Yeah.
And I was still with them, and I was just like, I'm just going to talk to them just so this hour doesn't feel like it's going to take forever while I just sit and watch people.
Yeah.
And this teacher came over and said, why have you got your kit? And he was like, oh, I haven't got it, sir. Why haven't you got your kit? Oh, it's in the wash, sir. Why haven't you got your kit? You know, just litany of the same excuses they've been using for like 2-3 years at this point.
Yeah.
And he turns to me and he goes, why haven't you got your kit? It's like, I'm not allowed to do PE, sir. And it's like, why are you not allowed to do PE? And he really gets away and says, sir, it's a private medical problem. I can't do PE. Because we're doing rugby at that time.
Yeah.
And it got to the point where I was like, okay. And I lifted up my shirt, I showed him the stoma bag. I went, I shit in this bag, sir. Do you want me to play contact sports? And he just went full fucking white. And it's just like, yeah, I didn't think so. And he's like, how long are you going to have that? And I went, until after my GCSEs. Oh, so you're not going to get any exercise? Well, I walk everywhere I need to go, sir. I even walk into town when I'm going into town. I very rarely get the bus anymore. And he's like, oh. And he's like, all right, sure, you know. And then they never challenged me again for the rest of that year. But it's just like, if I say there's a private, bear in mind this is my first lesson with him. And it was very much a case of like, look, I'm not very well. You can ask the school admin. You know, you'll see that my attendance record is 0 throughout March, April, and some of May. Because I was either in hospital or at home recovering. Like, it's very easy to find out why.
Yeah.
If you bother to do any form of admin for 5 seconds.
Oh no, I can't do admin. Those who can't do admin teach PE.
Those who can't do teach. Those who can't teach do teach PE.
Exactly. Oh god. Right. I think I am at the halfway stage of these models. I'm gonna go and grab myself another cup of tea.
Yeah, you've been infinitely more productive than I have. I painted most of a layer.
Yeah, I've got this guy is pretty much done. I've got it. His wash is done on his what's it called?
Balmer?
No, on his scanner. Sorry, let me just zoom in a bit.
Oh yeah.
You can see his scanner's now slightly green. The washing I was doing on the rest of the model hasn't quite worked, so I think I'm gonna go back over that. I'm gonna just dry brush a little bit of Warboss green to show light. I don't know. I was trying to do something. And it didn't quite work. So you live and you learn, I suppose.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm gonna I'll put Cornish cam on, and I'm gonna go and make a cup of tea.
What brush do I want for this? Good question. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Wet the brush. I was also going to dry brush and then immediately wet the brush, but I need to wet the brush in order to activate the bristles, and then again apply paint. After I thoroughly then dry the brush. Well, not dry the brush, but not make it as wet. I need to stop punching my microphone. That'd be smart. Little bit more. Bit more of a dry brush. Ooh.
Okay. I return.
Welcome back.
Haha. Right.
Oh,
Oh, oh, okay.
gosh, Goofy, I hope you're not fucking mini.
Gorge, Minnie. I'm not saying what my brain was thinking. That's against TOS, I'm sure.
Probably.
Oh yeah. Almost certainly. Right. So, fresh cup of tea. Fresh blob of paint. Crack on. I don't know why I always choose the rifle to start with.
The what now?
I always choose the gun to start with on the whenever I'm doing the brown. It's not the easiest bit to paint. I don't know why I choose it.
Because like everybody has to do in this hobby, which is
Make life difficult for oneself.
yes.
Otherwise, you wouldn't feel like you've overcome anything.
Painting this fucking breastplate's gonna be a nightmare. Should have left like the whole radio assembly at the front just off entirely before doing this.
Hmm.
Would have been smirked. But,
Yeah. I mean, you're doing part assembly anyway, so.
well, yeah, but the thing is that I think, like, so this bit here, like the middle of the assembly and this side of the assembly are separate.
Okay.
Whereas this leg here comes with part of the assembly on.
Right.
So what I should have done is just kept this bit and this bit off. Sprayed them, painted them separately, and then put it all together.
Fair.
I didn't do that because that wasn't smart.
Smart. Yeah, another model I was looking at. I was looking at the the assassin. fucking 25, was it? 30 quid for an assassin?
Which one? You're gonna have to be more
The
specific.
sniper, because I fucking love
the mediocre.
snipers. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a pricey lad.
I mean, there's no reason for him to be. It's a single model. I don't care how good it is. I don't care how powerful it is. It's a single model. I will not pay more than £15 for a single model unless the model is the size of a mech. The broadside, I don't mind paying 25 quid for. Don't mind that. That's fine. That's big enough. The ghost skill, I'd probably end up paying 40 quid for that. I'd happily pay 40 quid for that. Riptide, I'd go up to probably 55, 60. I'm not paying that much for what is essentially just this guy with a sniper, you know what I mean? That's the amount of plastic we're talking.
Yeah. I need to be right back, so I'll be.
Oh, no
2
worries.
minutes.
I've had my away time. You have yours. Put big cam on whilst we wait for Cornish to come back. You can see the painting more closely. Ooh. Everyone paints slightly differently. I like to have my pinky resting on something to steady my hand, because my hand shakes like a bastard if I don't steady it. And sometimes it shakes like a bastard even when I do. Okay, there we go. And if you're wondering why I'm painting this already painted model, I dipped the thing in Null Oil, and it's the wrong shade now. It needs to be repainted. It's not the most efficient way of painting, I get that, but it's my favourite way because it gets the results that I like. The deep crevices with the details. And the nice solid colours. Don't like edge highlighting. I think it looks shit. When I do it, it always looks shit. So I don't do it. I have so many colours that I will never use just because when I look at, you know, what colours I need for the army that I'm painting, it always gives you the edge highlighting colours. So I've got a Tau Light Ochre, which I'm supposed to use for edge highlighting. I'll never use it because I hate edge highlighting. It makes everything look worse, in my opinion. I've seen people do it well. I've seen people using edge highlighting to do like cell shading almost, and it does look good. But whenever I try it, it just looks ass. So I'm not going to do it. I've got to remember not to zoom in too closely when I'm taking the photographs of these later, because I do not want to find the mistakes. Although, speaking of that, I need to have a look at the photos that I uploaded last week of the Sergeant and fix them. So I found 3 mistakes. And 3 mistakes is actually quite good for me. There's usually many, many more. Okay, let's do this silver shoulder pad. Nice. Always leave the helmet until last on the torso because it's where I anchor my finger. I'll paint the rest. Okay, bear. The dog's just trying to get it, find a place where he just wants to sell. I thought he's looking for his ball. Because I've said the word now, he's definitely going to bring it back. There we go. Lovely stuff. I'm going to paint those gold on this guy. Two little protrusions at the top left of the backpack. Whenever I've seen people paint in the back... Oh, hello. Sorry. I'm just going to go on a tangent.
What the fuck you mean, oh, hello?
Sorry, I was just starting a point and then... Yeah.
Oh, I ruined it.
No,
no,
you were louder than I was expecting. I was like, oh, hello. It's like one of those surprise things, like, ooh, hello. Why, hello.
Sorry.
Anyway, yeah.
Continue with your point.
Yeah, basically, every time I see someone painting Firewarriors, they always paint the little handle at the bottom of the backpack a different colour than the main colour. And I, for some reason, I didn't choose to do that. The backpack is pretty much entirely brown and gold. I don't know. I don't know whether it looks better or worse.
Test it, find out.
I don't know. I've painted enough models that changing it on every model is going to be a pain in the dick. So I'm gonna keep doing the way I've done.
I've changed my painting method ever so slightly for my red and grey Cadians. Which just differed slightly.
Yeah.
As I've sort of developed my painting skill and whatnot.
Yeah.
Like I haven't gone back and done it on.
Oh, you see, I need uniformity. I'd have to do it. I'd have to go back.
Well, literally the only difference is that the boots are. I didn't realise the gaiters were gaiters. I thought they were just a part of the boot.
Okay.
So on not this combat patrol obviously, but the last combat patrol I did.
Yeah.
They have gaiters are painted a different colour, whereas they're not on the first troops I painted back in early 2023.
Yeah, I made the same mistake.
That's literally the only difference between them.
Yeah, I made the same mistake, but luckily I discovered it after painting about 4 models, so I could go back and change it very quickly, which is good.
Back when I started painting again, 2023.
Yeah.
Like it was very much they Cadians have new sculpts. Holy shit, fantastic! Let's get them painted. And knowing that I was so out of the loop.
Yeah.
When it came to painting.
Yeah.
Just, they look awful.
I mean, they don't.
I redid all the old infantry that I had, as well.
Yeah.
The old infantry squads.
Okay.
Because obviously they're a different sculpt, I can't give them quite the same level of detail.
Yeah.
Well, there isn't the same level of detail to paint as there is on the new Cadian sculpts.
I still haven't gotten any new guardsmen, but I don't think I need to. I've got all the guardsmen I'll ever need, I think.
No, you don't.
I got 2 fucking battalions, dude.
How many infantry?
I've got 6 full squads.
That's not enough.
I think I've got 2 command squads. So you got 3 full squads of infantry per command squad, and I think that's about right, isn't it?
What, for the combat patrol?
Yeah. Well, no, just for the army. I was thinking about getting a third set, just because you're allowed 3 commissars, and I want as many commissars as I can get, and I could have just a commissar per command squad.
So you can't attach the commissars to the command squads per se anymore.
Okay. Oh, the commissars basically just on their own all the time now.
No. You can attach them to squads. Like, so you can attach them to your aliens or your Catachans or your Death Corps, however you want to run them.
Okay.
But you could attach them to those squads as well as a command squad. So you can have, I think we worked it out, me and a friend worked it out, you can have, because you can now run the infantry in 20-man blobs if you want to.
Oh, this changes
that counts
everything.
As one choice.
This changes everything.
Yeah.
Okay. What I need to do then is oh no. Okay. I'm gonna stick with. I'm gonna stick with the 3 squads per command squad. I'm gonna have the command squad, a lead squad with the commissar attached, and then 2 backup squads.
Yeah, that's fine.
And each squad is going to be fully manned, so 20 men in each. So hang on a sec. I need 1 extra command squad. How many Acadians, whatever they're called, shock troops, whatever they're called, do I need
to max out your battle line?
Yeah,
which is what Acadian shock troops are.
So I need another.
You can take 120.
Yeah, so I need 60 dudes.
Yes.
To max out those 3, those 6 squads I've got.
Yep.
And then I need basically the same again, isn't it? Yeah, it's so I need another 60. So yeah, 120, and I need to have 3 sergeants out of that, and the rest are all going to be battle line.
So when you run them as 20-man squads, you get with the Cadians at least, you get 2 of everything. So you get 2. You can have 2 models for boxcasters, 2 sergeants, 2 dudes with plasma guns, 2 dudes with grenade launchers. As an example.
Yeah.
Not sniper rifles. Which is weird.
Well, no, because you don't have sniper rifles as an option in the battle line, or you didn't used to anyway. Because
you don't anymore, no.
Well, you never used to. Well, you had to buy the model separate. It was never in the box.
Yeah.
Yeah, you couldn't have a sniper in the normal squads based on what you were building from the box.
Yeah.
It was. I think you had a grenade launcher and was it a flamer?
Yeah, in the old infantry boxes.
I think you only had 2 heavy weapons options.
No, you're more than that. Wait, are you talking about the new Cadian shock troops or the old box?
The old box, because the old boxes that I built from had 2 grenade launchers and 2 flamethrowers. It didn't have anything else. I don't think it had any melters or anything.
No, they did.
Because if they had melters, I'd probably have taken them. In fact, I definitely would have taken them.
So in the old Cadian infantry box, you got a sergeant who could be equipped with a chainsword, power sword, or power fist.
Power fist? I never had a power fist in mine.
Well, that might have been just power weapons.
I got.
Yeah, no, it was just power weapons. My bad. Just power weapons.
I was building from the Cadian shock troop box, and that.
Oh, the new one.
Well, I don't know. Is that new? Because apparently they've brought new stuff, even newer stuff out. Because when I bought it was when the combat patrol with the I think one of my Lehman Russes came in a combat patrol.
Oh right, yeah. Oh, okay. Does it start collecting box?
Don't know. I've got it up in the loft, the box, but yeah, I don't. And it came with a Sentinel as well, because I wouldn't have bought the Sentinel separately.
The Sentinel and the Lehman Russ.
I don't know if it came with the Lehman Russ. I might have bought the Lehman Russ separately, but I can't remember.
Okay.
It was a long time ago. I think it was about 4 or 5 years.
4 or 5 years.
It definitely came with a Sentinel for sure.
Did it come with a like an artillery unit as well?
Heavy weapons squad. It might have done.
No, not heavy weapons, artillery.
Oh, no.
Okay, the dudes in the box, did they look like that dude?
Let's see. Still can't see. I mean, I've literally got some. I'll go get them.
Okay.
I just painted my headphones.
Oh, the amount of paint I've got on the wire for my camera is ridiculous. I'm getting my wires crossed, I think.
What? God damn it, I did paint my headphones.
By the way, the amount of paint I've got, excuse me, on the cable for my light.
Right. Here is one of my dudes.
Okay, that's Cadian infantry. That's the old sculpts.
Okay.
That's the older ones. The stuff that I've been painting recently and I've been posting photos of, that's of the new sculpts.
Okay. Well, these guys didn't come with anything other than a flamethrower or a grenade launcher. The boxes I had didn't come with anything else.
You need to focus your camera.
Oh yeah. Haha. Thank you.
Are you unmuted?
I am unmuted.
Okay.
That is good.
So when I say Cadian infantry, that's what I'm referring to.
Yeah.
Those older sculpts, because it wasn't it was, I think, the edition before they released all the new models for Guard.
Yeah.
They were Cadian infantry, and then they got renamed Cadian shock troops.
Right. Okay.
And then they brought out the new box, which was the Cadian shock troops that look a lot like World War II American GIs.
All right. Okay. Yeah. No, I never had any of them.
And then the old skulls went back to being called infantry.
Right.
For reasons known only to Cheetah.
Alcohol was involved, I'm sure.
Probably. That and probably a generous amount of cocaine. Anyway.
Yeah. So.
So when I started painting in 2023 again, I bought I think it was the 9th edition release for Guard, which had all of the new sculpts.
Nice.
And that came with a command squad, 2 Cadian shock troop squads,
Cool.
and a field ordnance battery, which is like the 2 little artillery bases you might have seen me work on.
Yeah.
And a sentinel, the new sentinel, the new sculpt.
Yeah. The command squad did come with different weapons. Like it had a sniper and the melter gun and all that sort of thing. Yeah.
So that's weird, because I remember being able to build the old infantry squads, the old sculpts, with flamers, grenade launchers, metal guns, plasma guns, and something else.
Yeah, no
Sniper rifles.
No plasma. Maybe that's just it's the version of the set that came in the command squad, the combat patrol box that I got. That had a sentinel, basically. I think that's all it had, to be honest, vehicle-wise. I think it was just a sentinel.
Yeah, they're moving away from keeping vehicles in boxes.
Well, that's gay as hell.
From Grey Knights.
They need to put vehicles in boxes to make it worth buying.
Yeah, but then they can say, "Oh, it's worth buying because if you buy all the stuff that's in the combat patrols now individually, it costs more than the combat patrol."
Well, yeah, but you could say that about, you know, you could buy
Anything,
you
yeah,
could buy turd in bulk, you know.
Don't do that, chat. Don't buy turd in bulk.
Yeah, buy piss instead.
It's not worth the hassle.
Buy piss and fill a canal boat with it.
We talk enough shit for you to not buy boxes of turds. It's all good.
Oh man, but yeah, it's like they've got to make the combat patrols interesting.
Oh, if you can find the 9th edition combat patrol for less than £100,
okay,
grab it.
Okay.
Because the one for 10th edition is shit.
Is that the one for Guard?
Yeah.
Okay.
The one for Guard, the 10th edition box for the 10th edition standard combat patrol for Guard is awful.
Yeah, is that the one you're currently building with the horses?
No. But the one I'm building with the horses was the Deathcore specific release.
Okay.
Yeah, that's its own special box. That was like the Krieg release.
Oh yeah, that's one good thing about the game Firewarrior. You fight Kriegs.
Oh really?
Yeah, the Kriegsmen are the main enemy.
How many of them run at you with shovels?
Huh?
How many of them run at you with shovels?
I don't think I got close enough to them. I'm a Tau.
Oh.
Yeah, but yeah, their commanders were all painted red. Well, let's say painted. Their commanders were all red. I was just like, oh, that's very bold.
Oh.
I don't know if that's lore accurate or anything, but
No. Well, so here's the thing. Like, most sort of established regiments that have some form of logistic supply chain, like Cadians did, like the Krieg do, like the Steel Legion do, they get, they sometimes do get, like, terrain-specific camouflage.
yeah.
So if they're on a rust planet, sometimes you'll have Krieg turn up in red.
Yeah.
Or not rust planet, but more like Martian before the Mechanicus turned up. So
Yeah.
red.
I mean,
You know,
to be fair, they were assaulting a Tau world, and it was a bit sandy.
Exactly. So red's fine. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it. Like reading the Gaunt's Ghosts book, for example. Like depending on what they're generally supposed to be doing inside each like battle space, they do get terrain specific camouflage sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, it's not, you know.
Yeah.
I'd argue that there are some regiments that don't do that. Looking at you, Mordians, who go to battle in your parade dress for reasons unknown.
Pompousness.
Yeah, well, basically, and the Mordian Iron Guard also act as like the police force on the planet as well.
Okay.
They're not just like a military force; they're also a police force.
I mean, all guardsmen are basically militia.
To some degree or another, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, you know. But yeah, like, I remember in one of the, I think it might have been the 4th edition codex. Like they used the Cadian 8th as a good example for paint schemes.
Yeah.
But then you flick through, it'll be, oh, here's the Cadian 8th in their winterized camouflage, in their desert camouflage, but it's still the Cadian 8th.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm very pleased with my my camouflage scheme on my guardsmen. I really enjoy it. It took me a long time to think, you know, to develop it in my head. But I think I chose the right colours, and it's really good for an ice world. So there is an ice. There's a I think there's a couple of ice worlds that the Imperial Guard are on, basically. One of them is basically a factory world, which is what I'm calling my home. And yeah,
there's also Valhalla as well.
Well, yeah, but they have their own. I think Valhalla are basically one of 3 worlds, ice worlds that are in the lore, and the other 2 are like, you know, unclaimed. I'm not being a blue blood. They're twats. They left the Tanith to die.
They left the Tanith. To be fair, they left the Tanith to die because of an issue with Gaunt's uncle, which should have died with him, but apparently didn't. And also because, like, one of their top commanders was being mind controlled by an Inquisitor.
I mean, yeah, but yeah, it's hell.
Like, literally being mind controlled by an Inquisitor.
Yeah. Everyone always leaves the Tanith to die. I hate that. But they always don't die, and it entertains me.
Well, they do.
Well, some of them do, but
yeah. It's not they're not all invincible all the time. Like,
in fact, you could argue that almost none of the Tanith are invincible. I discovered that their lack of plot armor very early on, and I hated it.
Are you talking about Bragg?
I'm talking about many characters.
Okay.
Many of my favourite characters have died.
For me, Bragg in particular was like a fucking knife through my chest.
Oh.
Because it was just so, like, it was sudden.
Yeah.
And yet just so callous in a way.
Yeah.
How Bragg died. I avoided like a lot of spoilers. I just heard the Gaunt's Ghosts books were really good, so I started picking them up. I did look up to see whether or not the character that kills Bragg gets his just desserts, and he fucking does.
Okay.
But not in any of the books that I own.
Well, I've got the first 3, maybe 4 omnibuses.
I wish they'd do another run of them, another publishing run.
Yeah.
Because trying to get them secondhand is like fucking. It's like trying to buy a fucking kidney with how expensive they are.
Yeah.
And also, Black Library keeps the first 2 omnibuses in stock. But those omnibuses only cover like books 1 through 6.
Yeah.
And I need past that. I need book what, 7?
Well, I can lend you my copy of the 3rd omnibus if you want.
Nah, that's too much fucking hassle posting that back and forth. It's all good. I'm sure they'll do another run.
Well, maybe.
They have to.
And if they don't,
you know.
Yarr.
Yeah. I really don't want to.
Well, no.
It's the Gaunt's Ghosts.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, if the company doesn't make the product that they're selling available to you, you have every right to steal it.
Or strategically transferred to an alternate location, let's call it.
Let's call it what it is. Piracy becomes legal when the person who owns the thing refuses to sell it to you.
Oh.
So, for example, what was a series that was just not available on any streaming platform for ages? And it was really good. I remember. But basically, no one picked it up. So, for me, piracy legal. Oh, the dog just went. I think that's why abandonware is it's good and normal. Yes. My dog just had a cry in his sleep there. You okay, Bear? He's dreaming of the dog that bit him in the face.
Oh, was it the face?
It was yeah. He was having a little sniff, and the dog just like nipped him on the snoot.
Yeah.
Yeah. It drew blood, but not that bad. Bear let out a bit of a yelp. I thought it was the smaller dog that let out the yelp, and I told Bear off. Poor Bear. He got bitten and then told off. I was wondering why the owner didn't put up too much of a fight. I think the owner had a better view of it, and he saw his dog nipping mine, and he just sort of fucked off very quickly.
I fucking hate that. Fucking hate with dog when there are dog owners out there don't take responsibility for their dog being a shit.
Yeah. Though in fairness, you know, a little dog like that never going to do much against Bear.
It's still not the point though.
I know, but there was one time a sort of puppy was off its lead in the park. It was I think it was a staffy, and it took exception to Bear really bad and would not leave Bear alone. You know, so Bear like barked at him aggressively, basically just like fuck off. Get away from me, you motherfucker. And the owner just didn't get him on a lead at all. And I was just like motioning to the owner saying, get them on a fucking lead now, or you know, it's gonna get bit. And the owner just wasn't that arsed, and then the dog got bit. You know, Bear just
yeah, fucking had something to say about that then, didn't he?
Yeah, but Bear basically he'd had enough and just went, right, fuck off. Ah, nom. 2 bloody big puncture wounds in the dog's leg. And, yeah, I just walked away with Bear. I was like, you should have got him on a lead, I told you. So, yeah. Hopefully a lesson was learned that day.
Probably not.
Yeah, I have seen that dog in since then, but like haven't like given away that I've recognised them. But they did have him on a lead, and the dog did recognise Bear and started shouting at it. So I think Bear has an enemy for life. But in that exchange, Bear was correct, and he came out on top, which is the important thing. Right, just 2 more Firewarriors to get the XV88 on. Then it's the gold, and then it's basically just tidying everything up. Nice.
You feel good enough to carry on? Because it's now coming at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm fine. If you want to carry on, I'm good.
I'm good, but it's just more the, you know, you've been up since 6.
Do you know what? The Viennetta is has
worked wonders.
Yeah. Just look at that Bear. Look at his little face.
We're going to come across a news article about you in like 3 months' time, and it's like, you know, amateur streamer, you're arrested for copious amounts of coke usage, and that's what you were referring to with the Viennetta.
No. Not into that. I tried it once at a party, and it didn't do anything for me. Okay, I'll stop prodding you.
Oh, fucking.
This is happy dog time. He's had lots of walking today. Whenever I go in the office, I give him 2 walks. I give him a walk before and after I go to work.
Yeah.
Just to keep him happy, you know. He just basically sat around for the whole day when I'm in the office. Got to keep him exercised. So he's had plenty today, and he's just chilling. Oh, he's so cute. You're so cute. Yes, you are. Right. There we go. Right. Oh, I played a game this week on Monday that was extremely fun.
Oh yeah? Oh, was that aeronautic game?
Yeah. It's basically its name is AV Assembly, and it's essentially Kerbal Space Program's plane mode. But
right.
It has a full map with like airports and stuff and missions between the airports, and it's simple, and the best games in the world are generally simple games. It's like a tenner or something, I think, maybe 12 quid, but worth every penny. Absolutely, so fun. You can build whatever. My plan is to build the most ridiculous plane in the world and make it fly. That is my plan. And just now I'm thinking, I know that you can rotate stuff. Could I build a VTOL?
Possibly.
Yeah.
The only thing you're really rotating is the actual wing assembly, isn't it?
Yeah. But you can't rotate it in flight. You have to like rotate it as you build it. But if I had like a series of engines pointing upwards, I could effectively make a helicopter. Don't know how that would work. Oh, I've got the best Final Fantasy boss music on, done by the Black Mages. The man with the machine gun from Final Fantasy VIII. I completed Final Fantasy VII on stream, and I still maintain that 8 is my favourite.
Yeah. Well, Final Fantasy VIII is your favourite.
Yeah, Final Fantasy VIII is my favourite Final Fantasy game. I will have to do Final Fantasy VIII on stream. I have got the sort of slightly remastered version for PC on Steam, so I will have to give that a go at some point. Once I've finished with the current sort of Let's Play bonanza. I'm currently going through a bunch of shorter games. Just because I felt like I was sort of... I've been doing too many really long games, and I just felt like I was treading water, so I'm doing 26 short games. I don't know what to do for G. I've got a couple of options, but like, I don't know. I was thinking either Gears of War 2, because I did Gears of War 1 last year, or doing a game called Gun. I don't know if you've ever played that.
Rings a bell. That's about it.
Yeah, it's a Western game for the PS2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And it was.
So you said Gun and Western. No, I remember what it.
Yeah.
What the game is, not what happens in it.
It came out a little bit too close to Red Dead Redemption. Like, Gun came out, it was great, and then the 360 got released and Red Dead Redemption came out and blew it out the water. But Gun itself was good. It was a good game. It was a fun one. I enjoyed it very much. But it came out like towards the end of the PS2's life cycle.
Yeah.
So I think, I think it suffered a bit from like bigger and better games coming on the next generation of hardware pretty soon after. So it was a bit forgettable for that reason. Yeah. A lot of games came out really late on the PlayStation 2 that took full advantage of that hardware, and oh my god, Some of the late games on the PS2 are so good looking.
Yeah, even for their age.
Yeah, like the shooter Black that came out like pretty much right at the end. That looked so good.
Never played it myself.
It was essentially a really short shooter that was literally a tech demo to see how pretty a shooter could be on a PlayStation 2. A painting stream, indeed. Welcome in.
Hey, you say this as if we don't do this every Wednesday, Chew. How you doing, Chew? I've usually fallen asleep by accident at this point. True.
I mean, we do have that
Worry
effect
about
on
that.
people.
Yeah, we do. But the good thing is that you don't really have to worry about it this week, do you? You're not working tomorrow. What do we do next? Per usual, I'm trying to save the metallics until last.
Oh yeah.
Dobby is a free elf. Yeah. Oh, I got a question for you.
Who? For me?
Chew.
Oh, Chew. There you go.
Oh, thanks for the sub. Thank you.
Hey. There you go.
Actually, you know what? Just in case, and to keep things under wraps until I can explain them after this weekend, I will message you the question instead.
Oh.
It'll be the smart choice.
Is it a sensitive question?
It kind of is.
Does it involve testicles?
No.
That didn't sound like a convincing no.
Basically, I'm crewing LARP event this weekend.
Okay, cool.
And I just sort of had the realization earlier today that about one of the roles I've been given.
Yeah. Itchy.
I have DM'd you the question.
Excellent. You will answer.
DM'd you the question.
Yeah, no. I wasn't saying excellent, as in I don't want it. It's fine. Ah, I've got a DM again this weekend. That's gonna be a pain in the arse. It's fun, but I hate doing it.
Have you done your prep work?
I mean, technically yes, but I mean the party's going to do what they do, regardless of what I prep. And I just need to know how to deal with it. I have many fun characters for them to encounter, which they probably will ignore or kill. We shall see. I've got a really weird mix of characters. There's no dedicated healer. So I'm having to give them shitloads of potions. Yeah.
They could pay for their life choices.
This is true. Yeah,
No, I'm kidding. Like,
yeah.
any situation where it's GM or DM versus players is never a good situation.
Exactly.
I've been through that, and I can tell you how much fun it is. It is so fun. It is negative fun. It's awful.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm hoping that I don't have to railroad them into some of the content, because I'm trying to lead them naturally to the content.
Yes.
And they have content. They have reached one of the content, and they basically got given a shitload of side quests in like proper like RPG style.
Sure.
Yeah, they understand the objectives. Whether they want to do them or not is another matter. I nearly killed two of the party. I nearly killed two of the party with a rickety bridge.
Oh, Jesus, they failed dex rolls or something.
Yeah, repeatedly, and piranhas nearly ate them.
Well, that's certainly a way to go.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to balance the skill encounters, I think, because they're only level 2 at the minute. I was expecting them to roll 15s, and I'm thinking that's a bit steep. Maybe 12's a more realistic goal.
I think. Was it supposed to be difficult?
It was a slippery, rickety, bridge in a tense situation where they were trying to cross at speed.
Then I'd say 15 was probably a good. Maybe drop it to like 14. Maybe, but 14, 15 seems good enough.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple of encounters that I'm going to stick them with. I've got a warlock in the party, so that's fun. I need to figure out whether I want to do the discussions between the warlock and his charge on table or off table, and I think I'm going to just ask the group how they want me to do it.
Are you talking about their patron?
Yeah, patron. Sorry, not charge.
Yeah. I think it honestly depends. I think it obviously depends on the situation.
Yeah.
But again, I think it's always to insult.
Yeah.
Not the player group, but certainly the player who is the warlock, saying, "Hey, do you want these conversations to be private, or are you happy to have them at the table?"
Yeah. Basically, do you want the rest of the party to know, but like have to roleplay that they don't know, or do you want them to genuinely not know?
Which can be difficult at times.
Yeah.
Role playing that you don't know.
Exactly. They're not a metagaming group, to be fair, which is nice.
Yeah.
I mean, one of them has the memory of a goldfish, so can't metagame. So that's always useful. Always good to have one of them in your group. I refuse to take notes when I'm the player, so I don't metagame. I also drink when I'm the player, so I drink less when I'm the DM.
Well, yeah, you got a lot more to sort of worry about, haven't you?
Yeah, I still drink a bit.
I'm just one of those people that I don't really drink anyway, so I can't.
Yeah.
It used to annoy me with one of the groups I was in where somebody would turn up and they'd be like, "Yeah, I'm like 17 Celsius deep," and I'm like, "Jesus fucking Christ, dude."
I never turned up to a session drunk, but I got wasted at a few sessions in uni. Oh man, we had
Uni I can kind of expect, but this dude's older than me, and I'm just like,
yeah. There was one
sort of just made it really awkward to sort of role play, and I didn't handle it very well, to be honest. I fully admit that, but there was just a moment where it's just like. There was one point where we heard him knock something over, and I was like, "You okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine." And I'm like, "Those cans." Because they hear cans from me sometimes, but it's not alcohol. It's normally Monster. Like Monster cans, because I just pile them up, down by the wall next to my PC, and then clean them up once a week.
Yeah. As a recovered alcoholic, there's nothing worse than being sober in a room with someone who is very drunk. Like, tipsy's fine, but if someone has had too many. There's not. It's just insufferable if you're sober.
Yeah, dude, it was a little bit like that. Like the guy's lovely, but it's just like maybe tone it down on the alcohol.
There was one session that we did over a bank holiday, and it was a 12-hour long session, and
God,
I had to go and restock. I got through, I think it was 3 crates during those 12 hours.
Jesus.
And to be fair, I think I drank myself sober at one point. Yeah, I wasn't too bad. Yeah, I definitely made a few very, very silly decisions as a wizard once. The I cast fireball meme was my entire character.
Oh, I had oh, my fucking music broken again. You were working. Why have you stopped?
Oh, annoying. You know, I was an evocation wizard, so I could like protect my allies, but like I couldn't protect the horses and cart that we were with. I destroyed our transportation,
Well done.
and all of the provisions we had bought in town, and the party was not happy with me.
Yeah, not surprised. Okay. Put up with this?
What was that? I think there's a moth in the room and it just hit me. There's a dog outside barking and Bear's like, "Whoa, someone outside, Daddy. Papa, that's something outside."
Oh, I did put this on. Okay.
Have you managed to get your music working again?
Yeah, I just loaded up my favourites
Yeah.
playlist for synthwave because the stations tab is just not working.
Yeah, I've got
All right, cool.
I choose MP3s. Never fails.
Oh, I know.
Although I do need to make more playlists, because at the moment I'm playing the same sort of 70 songs over and over again. And I've got much more, but I just haven't sorted through it. I also need to download more game soundtracks. Oh man. I need to think of more game soundtracks to download, to be fair. Right, that moth has hit me twice now. I genuinely think it hates me. Okay. Oh, got a danger fart coming. No, it's fine.
Alright, rub it in.
Sorry.
No, that's what I say to anyone. Like, genuinely, it's just because it catches people so off guard. Because there was one person who fired at a gaming, tabletop gaming session. Talking like Warhammer, not D&D here.
Yeah.
And, yeah. I just turned around to him. Bear in mind, he's fully aware of my situation. Went, alright, rub it in. And he just kind of looked at me with this, like, really, like, sort of expression, and then sort of remembered and just started pissing himself.
There we go. I've managed to get that brown. I missed an entire torso, basically.
Oh, well done.
Yeah. It's an all oil stage without even noticing. There we go. That'll do. That'll do just fine. Yeah, the party is Warlock, Druid, and Ranger.
Oh, only a 3-man crew.
Yeah, well, yeah, we're quite a small group. We used to have a couple more, but one of them left to have a baby, and the other one had to be kicked out because he was a metagamer and also very right wing and opinionated. So we had to boot him out.
Valid.
Yeah. He just wouldn't shut the fuck up about politics, and he started trying to like bait us, and we're just like, nah, fuck you, get the fuck out. So yeah, we're just basically 4 of us now playing D&D. The girl who had a kid, basically, I think she wants to come back, but she feels too awkward now. So
Why would she feel awkward?
because she's been away for like a year now.
Well, yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's like having a child is going to put.
Yeah.
You know, you have a tiny human, like.
Yeah, you squeak.
Everything you used to do is going to feel awkward. The only way you're going to get around that is to actually go out and do it again.
Yeah, but keep in mind we're all nerds.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you know, social situations are our kryptonite. But yeah, I need to. I don't know. I'm tempted to reach out and say, "Hey, do you want to come back? Because you know, I can write you in."
I'd say do it. Just fucking do it.
Yeah.
Because
I feel awkward though, because
while not speaking, like I've never had a kid, so I've not been in that situation.
that's true.
But I've definitely been isolated before,
Yeah.
and it was sort of really super fun to learn that I was like, do you mind holding off for a week because I'm in the hospital, and it's like, oh, but we most of us want to play,
Yeah.
which is really awkward. So I come back, I'd be down experience because I wasn't there for a week or two.
Oh, I hate it when I hate DMs that do that. Our group don't do that. You know, we keep the party at the same level, regardless of if someone didn't. But to be fair, we can't really play with if someone doesn't turn up now, because there's only fucking three players. It's difficult to run with 2. In fact, it's impossible. So we just have the weeks off.
Which is fair, but this wasn't a group of 3 people. It was a group of 5, and then the DM.
Yeah, when it was more, we just kept it all everyone the same level, regardless of what happened.
Yeah, well, we didn't have that. We had an individual experience thing.
Right.
And it was just like, can we hold off for a week? Oh, but we really want to play. And I'm like, well, I want to play too, but I also don't want to be behind you lot. You know, I'm going to come back at a disadvantage. Oh, no, you won't. Yes, I fucking will, because I'm always the lowest experience earner every session. You know? I'm always the lowest experience earner. So me missing a session is really fucking brutal.
Yeah.
In terms of experience gain and the like.
Yeah.
You know?
It's not great.
It's not great, but I don't play with them anymore. So.
Not fair.
Which is really funny because I bumped into them. I was like, oh yeah, we're playing Star Wars now. And it's like, this other person's running it. I was like, oh, okay. Like, I'm glad to see you got out of the let's play Fallout but with a different skin sort of vibe that we had for nearly 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, trying to run a fucking D&D game for them was just incredible.
I
don't really fantasy. Fantasy's not really my thing. So what did you read to play?
yeah.
It was all of like most of them were like, oh, I think like I got to the point where I was just like, I'm so fucking done with the complaining. Like just the constant fucking moping, and the fact that they would yell at me for being on my phone for 5 seconds, and yet like have like all of the group, one dude had a laptop and everyone else had a fucking tablet in front of them.
Yeah.
And I'm there on my phone, and I get yelled at for being on my phone. I'm like, fucking tablet, laptop, fucking tablet.
Yeah.
Why am I getting it in the neck?
Oh, I don't know.
You know, oh, I had a text. Sorry.
Yeah.
You know, the thing that phones are for.
I don't know, man. I did enjoy. We played a bunch of different systems. Have you ever played Cyberpunk?
Not the RPG, no.
Oh, it's good. It's a really nice system, actually.
The closest I came to playing Cyberpunk was Shadowrun.
Okay, cool. That was on the list of systems we could have played, but we ended up not doing it. But I kind of wish we'd have stuck with the whole different systems. But everyone wants to do a D&D campaign, and I was like, okay, I kind of have an idea for one here. I'll run it, I guess. It was my turn.
Fine, I'll run it then.
Yeah. But yeah, we did Vampire the Masquerade most recently. That was fun. Very, very roleplay heavy. So if your party just likes to fight, it's no good for that. We did the Call of Cthulhu game as well, which was quite.
I haven't played Call of Cthulhu in forever.
Yeah, I didn't get on with it.
Want to play it again.
Yeah, I didn't really get on with it, and I think it's because we were basically given a character to play. We had to play that character. I like to make my own.
I mean, I can kind of understand it if you were doing like here is a sample character just to us to sort of get the basics of the system down, like a session 0 almost.
Yeah.
But then the next session is another session 0, and we make our own characters.
Yeah.
That I would be okay with being given a pre-gen character, or even selecting one. Like it's like, I think there was one. I can't remember what it was. There was a game. I think I tried playing Shadowrun again, and it literally just went, okay, I'm gonna play that character. Just pointed at one of the sample characters of the book.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, do you want to change anything about it? And I went, I'll make it a human. Why not? So we just changed the stats ever so slightly, the base stats ever so slightly.
Yeah.
And then I just ran with it, and I was like, yeah, it's just not really the system for me. So I'm kind of glad I didn't pour like 30 hours into making a character. My old GM used to hate when I was making my character for Shadowrun.
Yeah.
4th edition in particular. Because I'd get the stats and the skills down in like 30 minutes. And the other 9.5 hours was me painstakingly going through every single gear book, buying items. Dear. Like buying equipment and stuff like that, and it was just like, are you fucking done yet? And I'm like, nope. Where are you now? I've just finished buying guns. How many did you buy? 3.
Yeah, my friend.
I bought an assault rifle, a handgun, and what else did I buy? Oh, and like a little combat knife, just so that I have something to stab people with if shit really hits the fan. And that was it.
Nice. Yeah, my friend's got basically every system known to man. He's got the rule books for everything. So I might have to ask him to run a Shadowrun game once we're done with this campaign.
Yeah.
Cyberpunk I would recommend. It's good. And also there's a. Have you ever played Morkborg?
I haven't. No.
That's good. And also there's a cyberpunk version of Morkborg called Cyborg, which is also very nice.
The only tabletop RPGs I've played in Dungeons and Dragons, Shadowrun,
Yeah.
World of Darkness, like the standard World of Darkness where you play fucking regular ass humans.
Yeah.
Vampire the Masquerade. What was it called? Savage Worlds.
Okay.
Those are the and Pathfinder.
Right.
And a homebrew D20 game, which is what I spent the better part of like 10 years playing.
Nice.
Pretty much constantly.
Yeah, I've played obviously D&D, but I've played a few editions of D&D. I've played Cyborg, Morkborg, Call of Cthulhu, Vampire the Masquerade. I've DM'd a GURPS campaign.
I forgot one.
Go on.
Fucking Buck Rogers in the 25th century.
Oh, okay. I've never even heard of that one.
So it was a source book. Well, it was like, you know how you get games that are based on D&D but aren't D&D.
Yeah.
Like for example, like the Lord of the Rings RPG uses the fifth edition rule set. So the mechanics are D&D, so it's D20s, things like that. But how everything interacts with each other is different.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Played that for a bit. I fucking loved that. I played Hobbit. It was great. Didn't play that for very long. I did like maybe 10 sessions. Which is a shame, but it was fucking brilliant. What else do we do? Oh, so Savage Worlds was weird, right? Your initiative is not based on a dice roll. It's based on a pack of cards.
Okay.
Like playing cards. And depending on what you pull, depends on where you... So the DM will shuffle the deck.
Yeah.
You would pull your card. I never understood how it made sense, genuinely.
It's just a gimmick, I guess.
Kind of. But what would happen is that you would pull your card, and that would determine your initiative order.
Yeah.
So almost nobody went in the same order like every turn.
Yeah.
And I thought that was really good, because the thing with D&D is that it gets to the point where like you've got like 3 players at the top of the player party, one dude in the middle, and then one dude at the very end.
Oh, like the combat might.
Enemies.
Yeah, the combat will end before the dude at the end gets a go.
Yeah, depending on the combat, but yeah, it's just like that felt boring. But with it being a playing card, nobody got the same turn of initiative. So for all you know, the most combat capable character in the Savage Worlds system might be going last because of a card draw.
Oh.
Because sometimes that does happen.
Yeah.
You know. I thought it was really good. It was really fun to sort of interact with.
Yeah, I like to mix it up, and I think we've played basically every story that 5th edition's got. I think there's only like a couple that we've not done that are like smaller campaigns, and yeah. So I'm doing a homebrew D&D game. Like it's not homebrew. It's just my own story, and I'm taking them off the map as well. So. I think I am homebrewing the end, basically. But yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So the D&D campaign that I run was homebrew.
Yeah.
I was told I had 6 weeks to put it together. Turns out I had 3 days.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, they did the opposite to me. They said I had 2 weeks, and then it turns out I had 2 months because they didn't want to play for a few weeks.
Sometimes you need a break. Like I've not been involved in a tabletop roleplay game since 2022, 2023 now. And honestly, I've like there are moments where like I really do playing D&D again,
Yeah.
but I'm so. It's not that I don't have the time to do it. I definitely do, but it's just like at the same time, like it took up such a part of my life, and it was so stressful at times.
Yeah.
Like I was sort of just doing it because it was something to do, as opposed to actually enjoying it. Like having this long break from it has been really good. I would like to play another. I would like to play a game, depending on what day of the week you ran it on.
Yeah.
Well, what day of the week it is, because I don't want to do anything on Mondays, because that's when I do my day of
Exactly.
volunteering.
We do Fridays in our group, and that works for the majority of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. I initially, when I started streaming, I did like the idea of doing an on-stream D&D session, but I think there's so many of those that no one would be fucking interested.
Well, the thing is that you could always stream it, then download the VOD and upload it.
Yeah, I mean, the guys I play with, they're not interested in being online. You know what I mean?
Nah, fair enough.
Yeah.
That's the other thing as well. Like, there was one campaign that was in for quite a while.
Yeah.
It was online because it involved an old schoolmate of mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, an old schoolmate of mine and her friends.
Yeah.
And a lot of them were based in America.
Okay.
So I had to be online. There's no way I'll fucking go to America every week to play a D&D game. Are you mad? Just get that. Oh, how long have you been awake? 48 hours. I'm sat there holding like my 18th energy drink. When do you fly back? When do we finish the session? In about 4 hours. I'm flying out in 6. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was a moment where I turned around and said, because we had to remove a problem player.
Yeah.
I won't get into it, but it was bad, so he got removed.
Bell end equals remove.
Yeah. And I said, I would like to turn this into a stream thing, because this is back when I was sort of into streaming.
Yeah.
Like the back when I was new streaming, and I was like, oh, I need to stream everything. Sort of mentality.
Well, basically where I am right now.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, but I was like, but the thing is, like, it wouldn't be good to chop and like, oh, we're streaming this week, we're streaming this session this week, we're not streaming this session this week, and things like that. It'd have to be all in yes or all in no. I don't want to do, I feel like being on the internet today sort of mentality.
Yeah.
You know. Like, the DM, myself, and the other person was fine with it, but the last person was like, I don't know. And I went, if you say no, then we won't do it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying this to put pressure on you, I'm saying this because, you know, it's consent.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
So...
Consent is cool, kids.
Yeah, like, if you don't want to be recorded one week, but I'll find the next week, it's really choppy and changey for me.
Yeah, exactly.
Sort of thing. So, and that's not okay. So, if your instinctual feeling is I don't know, or then we won't do it. And she went, well, I don't want to do it. I was like, okay, that's fine, we won't do it. And we didn't.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm sort of, you know, very sort of aware that not everybody wants to be online in a stream in a capacity like this every single day. You know.
Hell, I didn't. Before I started streaming, I didn't want to be online. Like,
I was always curious by it, but never sort of had the wherewithal to sit down and actually go, right, how the fuck do you do this?
Yeah. Like, I have no interest in social media at all, which is one of the reasons why my channels are not really doing all that well, just because I'm not promoting them, because I just don't want to. I don't want to promote them. I just want to play video games and chill.
Hmm. It's the same intent I have. Like, basically, I treat my Twitch channel like a TV channel.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be online. You know, if you want to come in and watch, come in and watch. If you don't want to come in and watch, you know, you don't have to. I'm not forcing you to be here.
Yeah.
You're not going to be like, you know, I don't put clickbaity titles. You won't believe what happens in this stream, and it's just me playing Battletech. Well, we all know what's going to happen. I'm going to get annoyed when the enemy headshots me, and I'm going to get annoyed when I can't headshot them.
Factually accurate title.
Yeah, and I'm also going to get annoyed when I get cucked out of good salvage again.
Oh. I think I might need to do another Battletech run at some point. It's been a couple of years.
I was going to say, I'd wait until September.
Okay.
Because, what are you thinking? BTAU again?
Did I? Well, I just did BTA. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything fancy. I've done BTA and I've done Rogue Tech. Those are the two.
BTA has become BTAU because a lot of the starting stuff is now non-canon.
Right. Okay.
Like, for example, the Terran Hegemony is back, and so is the Rimworld's Republic.
Right. Okay.
But it's still set post-clan invasion.
Right. So it's not technically canon anymore.
No, there are still some some of the events still happen.
Yeah.
But it's like the Terran Hegemony comes back in like the 3030s. World of Blake still does some of their shenanigans. The Rimworlds overthrow the Ameris.
Right.
Much you know about your Battletech lore?
Not. Almost nothing. What I've played MechWarrior 3. I've played MechWarrior 5. I've played Battletech. I've read nothing. That is all the lore I know.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you look at a Innisphere map, a lot of the territory to the sort of from west to north along the border of the periphery of the Lyrian Commonwealth,
yeah,
the Steiners, used to be a part of the Rimworld's Republic.
Okay.
But during the Ameris Civil War, where Ameris basically killed the Star League, Stefan Ameris basically killed the Star League, General Alexander Kerensky basically went in and conquered the Rimworld's Republic to cut off Ameris from his supply of troops and arms and stuff like that.
Yeah.
From the Rimworld's Republic. At the rate of 7 planets a month.
Nice.
Which is incredible.
Yeah.
You know?
So it's good going.
Yeah, and then when that happened and the Rimworlds was conquered and basically fell into its own like little civil war as well, the Lyrian Commonwealth went and took it all.
Nice.
But that's back on the map now, but it's now more of a democracy as opposed to neo-feudalism.
Right.
Which is what all the Innisphere great powers are. And the Terran Hegemony's back. So it's non-canon, but still draws a lot from the canon, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like Clan Wolf, Ghost Bear, Nova Cat, Jade Falcon are still there.
Yeah.
But we now get some properly integrated events regarding like Goliath Scorpion and Snow Raven.
Right, okay.
As well. And Fire Mandrill.
Whatever the shark one is.
Diamond Shark.
Yeah.
So Diamond Shark's in a weird position because they haven't made the transition over to Sea Fox at this point.
Right.
Or rather, the transition back to Sea Fox. But they occupy 2 planets in the Clan Occupation Zone, where Clan Wolf, Jade Falcon, Ghost Bear, etc. are.
Yeah.
And one down by the Magistry of Canopus and the Eureka Coalition.
Okay.
They occupy 2 planets there, and they are there just to sell you stuff.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah, I on the clan start on Rogue Tech, I I made enemies of them.
Well done.
Yeah. I did a clan start, and yeah, they didn't like me. Didn't like
Clans
me.
in Rogue Tech are so difficult.
Yeah, they are hard as fuck.
The fact that they've had to color code their difficulty to give you a better representation of as to how difficult they are is
Yeah.
nuts.
Yeah, it's like it's a 5 skill mission. Yeah, what color?
What color? Red. Oh dear.
You're gonna have a bad time, sir. You could go.
Yeah,
You could go in with like 12 fully kitted out fucking atlases, and on a red 5, you would just forget about it. You're losing shit.
Yeah. You're losing maximum pilots. Good luck.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, I've not heard great things about Rogue Tech's direction in the last few years.
I mean, Rogue Tech's the reason I stopped playing, because I just fucking couldn't be arsed with it anymore.
Oh, it's got worse.
Oh, okay.
It's now becoming to the point where it's actually just a mod pack full of like edgelord difficulty and bloat.
Oh, nice.
So BTAU might be the better.
Yeah, it's definitely the way I'll probably end up going. Right, I've got a couple of things I need to do before I finish.
You might find my favourite autocannon
Nice.
if you have the community content installed.
Which one?
It's an LBX5
Okay.
that is rotary.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
My favorite gun was the rotary AC-20.
It used to be on the Clint. It's been moved. It's on a Hunchback now.
Ah.
Because it being on the Clint was a reference to Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, and you have to be careful how you say the name of Clint.
Yeah.
Just in case, you know.
It was a reference to Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
And then they moved it to a Hunchback because it turns out Clint Eastwood's a horrible individual. Oh, I don't know why they changed it, but they did. It's no longer on a Clint, it's on the Hunchback, which is still really funny.
Yeah.
There's nothing more funny than rocking up to the clan assault, like a 100-ton clan assault mech with a 50-ton mech, punching it,
Fucking
you still fire your
unzipping the
shoulder weapons.
motherfuckers.
and then it just gets hit by 6 AC-20 rounds.
I am going to mix paints for the first time in my life.
Oh my god.
I never do this because I hate doing it, but I'm doing it for this because I want the green to be really bright.
I find you might need more green than you do white.
Well, yeah, I've got shitloads of green here.
Is this with the scanner again?
Yeah. Instead of doing what I was gonna do, I'm gonna just dry brush it. So I'm gonna use that with a dry brush. Where's my dry? I've got a couple here. That's dry brush, isn't it? Yes. So I just boop, 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 and
I need to get myself a new dry brush actually. This was once a very thin line of bristles, and now it's not.
oh dear.
Yeah.
I mean, dry brushes are built to be abused, aren't they?
Yeah, I've got one dry brush here, which I'm scared to use it because the bristles do not fucking move anymore at all. I'm like, oh no.
You think you're gonna just like break
Actually, it's
whatever
gonna be
model
my-
you try and?
Oh, it's going to become a new texture paint brush because the bristles don't move. I may as well use it as like a scrape, like an impromptu scraper for texture paint.
Yeah.
So yeah. Do you want to finish that model off and then we'll wrap it up tonight?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm just gonna... I don't know if that's good or I've ruined it, but it's fine. I tried something. If it works, it works. Let's clean this brush and do the one thing I need to do with it. I brought my Celestra Grey as well, which is extremely fucked. My god, I haven't used it since the last time I painted God, and yeah, it's not.
That was quite a while ago.
Oh yeah, it was. It was about 4 years ago.
Oof.
Hey, it mixed okay.
I still have a pot of chestnut ink.
Oh dear.
Which is, hey, it still fucking works.
Nice. Okay, let's just. I need this to be extremely small. These pinpoints here. Basically, I'm trying to make it look like it's like scanner points. Okay, didn't quite work, but there you go. I'm gonna dry brush with that as well, just to give it a bit more light. But this one's gonna be a lot lighter for dry brushing, just much less. Oh wow, there's dust coming off my dry brush. I haven't used it very much. Just, Okay. That's all I can do on that. So, shall we show and tell?
Yep, can do.
You want to go first?
Did most of this. I've still got the cables and stuff to do.
Nice.
But the main, wow, I've got the cables to do. I've got a bit more of the radio back to do on the front. I need to wash the armor and do a few more metal bits, which I realise I've missed. But that is the majority of the work on the radio, on the Voxcaster, done for the command squad.
Nice. Oh, I just dumped my fucking paintbrush back in the water for no reason.
I also realised I forgot. I don't think I did this guy on stream last. Did I do this guy on stream last week?
No, no, you didn't. You didn't do him on stream, but there you go. Nice.
There you go.
He's a fisty boy.
Yeah, I got 2 power fists in this quad.
Nice,
dude. The commander, who we need to finish.
Nice.
So,
Good work.
It's nice to paint guard in not red and grey for one.
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk about the Krieg because sanity.
Here's what I did. Right, I need to get my camera zoomed right the fuck in for this. I'm going to show you the Vox guy first. Or the, scanning guy first. Right, let's see if we can get a decent view of him. See if you can actually see where I'm going with that. So it
I see it.
Yeah, so it looks like it's glowing on everything around it. Like a...
I like that you've got it on the gun and the helmet as well, not just on the arm holding the scanner.
Yeah. It's a little bit messy inside the case in there. I might have to scrape a little bit of that paint out just to make it less shitty, but yeah. It's all over there a little bit, but yeah, it sort of works. But yeah. Here is my squad. In fact, alright, I'm not gonna put all the squad together, but these are the guys I've already finished. Sorry, I'll take this Imperial Guardsman out of the way. You don't want to see a Guardsman. Don't want to be stepping on your toes. But these are almost done. These are almost done. I've just got a one more colour to do. I'll do that after we finish today. That's basically just the black. Like all of the mistakes I've made. Essentially, I just need to tidy them up. But pretty much done. Squad of Firewarriors, and there's the rest of them. I didn't get around to the drones, sadly, so I'll have to do them at some point off stream or something. There you go. Next week, I'm going to do something bigger. Nice. We've done batch painting for a while.
Yeah.
Would you like to have a look at the Discord?
Can do.
Okay. Let's change the camera I'm showing to you to the Discord. There you go. And we will have the Discord here. So here is our paint club. We have a paint club and something in general. New message from likely spammer. I'll look at that later. There's a likely spammer. Spammer. So
Same difference.
great models, guys. Says Snow, and I'm assuming this is you doing your lettering. Nice.
Yeah.
It's in the correct way around now.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yes, we.
I've been meaning to buy the pen to do that forever. Finally got around to fucking doing it.
Yes, Orc Monkey has an interesting Tyranid model here. That's
cursed.
That is cursed. That is an interesting and new kind of Tyranid. A big bird in it. Indeed. Though the quicker we move on from that, the better. This week we've had a very BattleTech flavour in Paint Club. This is Badger's squadron of mechs. That's a hunchback, a C2 hunchback, isn't it? Nice.
Where are you looking?
The front row on towards the right.
No, that's in a sphere.
Is that in a sphere? It looks like a
Yeah, it's in a sphere. Do you know why it's in a sphere one?
Because it's only got the one.
Because it's only got the one gun, yeah.
I don't know. It's to me that doesn't look quite boxy enough to be in a sphere.
I think it might be one of the newer sculpts.
Yeah, there's the Night Star. I've got that model. In fact, I've got the set that has the Night Star, the Orion. Where's his Orion? Because he'll have bought this. There's the Axeman. Where's the Orion gone? I don't think he's painted it.
I think that's the Hatchet Man.
Hatchetman, okay.
Yeah, it's weird. There's the Hatchet Man, the Axeman, and the Berserker. The Hatchet Man is a medium mech. The Axeman is a heavy mech.
Yeah.
And the Berserker is a assault mech. I'm not entirely sure if the Berserker is actually canon.
Yeah. Anyway, here is the. Is that a bushwhacker? No, it's not a bushwhacker. No, it's too. No. Anyway, I'm gonna stop incorrectly naming these mechs and just say they look very nice.
I think I can name most of them.
Yeah.
So if we look at the back row, I think it's a Victor, Night Star, Warhammer, Ebon Jaguar, and then I'm guessing this back row second from the left. I think those last two are clan mechs, but I couldn't tell you what they are.
I think that's a Takina.
Yeah, the last one on the left on the back is a Takina.
Yeah.
But the one in between that and the Ebon Jaguar, I'm not too sure on. On the front row, I think we've got I want to say a Vindicator or an Enforcer. I'm not entirely sure which.
Yeah.
Hunchback, Hatchet Man, an old Locust by the looks of things. Well, maybe even a Raven. Maybe a Raven.
No, it's not a Raven. I know a Raven when I see it. That's not a Raven.
It might be a.
I think it's the clan one.
Oh, the Genitusi.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Yeah. Not entirely sure about that next one. Then I think that's an Orion next to it.
Yeah.
And then I have no idea what the last one is. So it's there. I'm like 60% of the mechs I know.
Yeah, there we go. Right. Yes. One of the people in the group who is hiding their name because they don't want to be talked about. Well, not talked about. They don't want to be named. Has shown their entire force, not fully painted, but there's one of my favourites, the catty. I love the catapult. Is that a cataphract? That is my favourite. The cataphract is my favourite mech.
Yeah, possibly to the right of it. Yeah.
I love the cataphract. It's just my favourite. I like it. Oh, the battle melon. There's a stalker. There's the rifleman, I think, or is that a Jaeger? I think it's a Jaeger actually, because I'm just looking at the thing at the top.
That's the rifleman.
Is it a rifleman? Okay, yeah. I knew it was one of them. What else we got? What else we got? Oh, there's the fucking longbow.
Yep. It's a rifleman that I think it's one of the later models of the rifleman where it became a heavy mech. So it doesn't cook its pilot as quickly.
There's an urban mech. Look at the little urban mech. With his AC-20 of justice. He's just hiding.
Just hiding behind the hatchet man.
I love him. And then you've got some assault mechs up here. Nice. Is that King Crab up there? I think that is a King Crab.
I think there is a King Crab. Yeah, there's a quad mech there as well, a Scorpion.
Yeah, and there's a walker, a four leg. Ooh.
Oh, there's two. Yeah, there's one on the second shelf, and there's one on the shelf below it.
Anyway, that's a sick collection.
It is.
Oh, I know. I had two of these mechs here in my final run, and they were fucking great. Can't remember what they're called, but fucking great. Anywho, yes, very BattleTech focused here. Yes, this is a close up of a few of these mechs. That's a nice paint job. It's just a nice scheme.
Hey look, the Blackjack, the okayest battle mech to ever battle mech.
the only time it's good to have a Blackjack is if it's your first mech. We've got Tiny Tonks. Tiny Tonks.
Oh, fucking Savannah Masters, bane of my existence.
That looks cool though, doesn't it?
It looks very good, but the bane of my existence.
Yeah. Oh, we got Rengoku, who has just started his painting adventure. Still hasn't chosen a chapter yet for his Space Marines, but he's starting on his Tyranids. There you go.
Yeah,
he's getting there. There's his set that he's got. Starter set with the paint set. Fantastic presents. And there's last week. There's my mistakes. The mistakes.
It's fine.
I hate my camera so much. It's very detailed.
That's why I don't take selfies, because I'm like, yeah, this camera's got too many megapixels. I don't like it. You see too much detail on my face.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's a good place for us to end it there. So thank you very much, Cornish, for painting with me. It's always a pleasure.
No worries.
All right. Yeah, I'll be in touch. I will post the whole squad once I'm finished with them. I just need to finish the black on them. But yeah, I'll see you soon.
All right. Catch you later. Bye.
Sarah.
Bye, chat.
All right. You guys. Whoop. That's what we're going to call it. So thank you very much, everyone, for being here. Thank you for watching. If you did enjoy what you see here, do hit the follow button. You can subscribe over on my YouTube, where we back up every video we do on this channel. There is a dog here. He has realised that we are wrapping up and is coming to say hello. Yes, we'll be back tomorrow with some Satisfactory on Factory Thursdays. So join us for that. We'll see you soon. Have a fantastic evening. It's a wrap.